live on King of Games. All right, so we're going to be starting King of Games here in about 30 minutes. I'm just getting all these stuff set up right now. We're going to be starting King of Games here in about 30 minutes. I'm just getting all these stuff set up right now. I'll probably do some scrimmages in chat. I'll be posting everything here pretty soon. Let me know how the audio is. Can you hear me all right? Is the game sound? Anyone let me know how the audio is. Can you hear me all right? Is the game sound too loud? Everything playing through this stuff? Can you not hear it at all? I don't have my headphones in. I just kind of have the everything playing through this stuff, but I think it should be okay. All right, guys, I'm here about to start. All right, guys, I'm here in the Lucky Linder Lounge. All right, guys, I'm here about to start Games tournament. I got my whole setup. All right, guys, I'm here in the Lucky Linder Lounge about to start our new King of Games tournament. I got my whole setup in front of me, everything ready to live stream. We're about to get going here in about 30 minutes. Make sure you join for King of Games number 2. This is going to be a double elimination tournament in Clash Royale to determine who's going to be this month's King of Games. Our new King of Games tournament. I got my whole setup in front of me. Guys, I'm here in the Lucky Linder Lounge about to start our new King of Games tournament. I got my whole set up in front of me, everything ready to live stream. We're about to get going here in about 30 minutes. Alright, guys. Post the TikTok. Alright, guys, I'm here in the Lucky Linder Lounge. Alright, guys, I'm here in the Lucky Linder Lounge about to start our new King of Games. Here in about 25 minutes. I'm going to announce the matchups here. Guys, we'll start here in about 25 minutes. We're going to announce the matchups here really soon. But just posting a little story to TikTok. Get everybody excited about this. Let's see if we can share this live stream to our story. All right, let's Let's see if we could share this live stream to our story. I'm good on that end. I'm gonna get some replays going on YouTube still here. I'm good on that end. I'm gonna get some replays going. Hear me all right? Is the audio decent? How's the audio, guys? Can everyone hear me all right? Is the audio decent? This is a tournament live stream. It's about to start in about 20 minutes. I'm just getting everything set up right now. Right after 6:30 is when the official live stream. It's about to start in about 20 minutes. I'm just getting everything set up right now. Right after 6:30 is when the official live stream starts. Still waiting on everyone to arrive. Last time we really got started closer to 7 o'clock, but hopefully everybody shows up around. Still waiting on everyone to arrive. Last time we really got started closer to 7 o'clock, but hopefully everybody shows up around on time. Audio is kind of quiet. All right, let me see. Appreciate that. I will try to turn it up. Appreciate that. I will try to turn it up. Testing 1 2. two, three. Can you hear me all right? Is it the game that's a little low? Testing, testing, one, two, three. Can you hear me all right? Is it the game that's a little low? Testing, testing. Can you hear me all right? Testing, testing, one, two, three. Can you hear me all right? Tournament will be starting in about 15 minutes, guys. About 15 minutes. Tournament will be starting in about 15 minutes, guys. About 15 minutes. All right, guys, we have the tournament starting in about 10 minutes. All the matches are happening right now. We're going to start at about 6:30 Eastern Time. It's going to be a Mega Draft Double Elimination. We're going to start at about 6:30 Eastern Time. It's going to be a Mega Draft Double Elimination. Oh, wow. Me and a few clan members did a presentation today about Clash Royale, and we had 2 slides about this clan. Oh, wow. I know so much more. Me and a few clan members did a presentation today about Clash Royale, and we had 2 slides about this clan, even though so much more. Dave, the name, very sweet. Moms, I appreciate that. We can switch around the order. Let's see. Who's actually playing? We can switch around the order of. Nice, Carter. I would love to see it. Actually, I feel like which games go where. I think I'm really happy to probably share a bunch of nice content. I would love to see it. I feel like you guys quite a lot. I think we have something special. That makes me really happy. I really share a bunch of people in my life too. Show them what's happening. I talk about you guys quite a lot. I think we have something special going on in this clan. I really like what we're doing with King Games. I think we can build this into something pretty awesome over the next year or so. How's the audio? Can you guys hear me all right? Is it like, is it a little bit better now with the game sound and stuff? All right. How's the audio? Can you guys hear me all right? Is it like, is it a little bit better now with the game sound and stuff? There. This tournament is Mega Draft. I'm not positive what it looks like on YouTube either, but I don't think we're getting a ton of people there. This tournament is Mega Draft. So you'll double, you get 1 game, but it's double. You lose. All right, let's see here. I think I have all my shortcuts set up. I need. All right. I almost got Instagram set up. All my shortcuts set up. I need to have like a special streaming software where it can't just be right through Instagram itself, which I think is a little bit. I almost got Instagram set up. Trying to do it on here, but I'm gonna have it next time. I need to have like a special streaming software. I'm gonna try to get all of these right through Instagram itself, which I think is a little bit silly, but that's alright. I was trying to do it here, but I'm on the one computer right now. I don't know if you can see it, but I got like computer here doing YouTube, computer here doing TikTok, and who else? Get one more player, that'll make a full 16. If we get one more player, that'll make a full 16. I wish Beastmas would do it, but I don't wanna pressure him if he's got a lot of family stuff or if he's in trouble. I wish Beastmas would do it. If he's able to do it, I don't wanna pressure him if he's got a lot of family stuff or if he's in trouble or something. But if he's able to do it, Beastmas would be 10 out of 10, the best person to join this, I think, so no problem either way, though. Alright, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick while we're letting the last few people come in. I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick while we're letting the last few people come in. I'll be right back. About 7 more minutes till the games start. King of Games number 2 happening here. Yes, we are live. About 7 more minutes till the games start. King of Games number 2 happening here. Yes, we are live. We more. Make sure to share the live stream. We're about to start here in about 5 minutes. First game, if everybody's online, make sure to share the live stream. We're about to start here in about 5 minutes. First game, if everybody's online, I'd love to have I Love Hut Mums 96 versus Dave the Knave. If not, maybe we could do like DJ Cards or Club or something like that. So we have 7 members online right here. Just know I am ready, but I'm going to be watching this live stream. Perfect. Python Killer, Beast Moss, Dave the Knave. I think you should be here. Just know I'm ready, but I'm going to be watching this live stream. Perfect. That sounds good. I Love Hot Mums versus Dave the Knave first. So we can go. I think you should be second on deck, DJ versus Derek Mendel, but we'll see. I really would love to do I Love Hot Mums versus Dave the Knave first, so we can go in the right order. We'll figure that out. Oh, I'm not on the live anymore. I'm not on the live anymore. I love the thumbs up. That's like my signature emote right now. I've been trying to like steal it from my business, so at the end of every text message email, I love this thumbs up. That's like my signature emote right now. I've been trying to like steal it from my business, so at the end of every text message email, I will send it thumbs up, squiggly line, Zach or Pope or whatever it is. First we have I Love Hot Mom versus Dave the Knave on deck. First we have I Love Hot Mom versus Dave the Knave on deck. No rush, no rush. You still have 5 more minutes, Hot Moms. Yep, no rush, no rush. You still have 5 more minutes, Hot Moms. How about your favorite emote, Carter? Oh, in the game itself. So the one that I use all the time. How about your favorite emote, Carter? Oh, in the game itself. So the one that I use all the time in game. I'm using it since I really started. For my emotes is this firecracker. I've been using it since I really started the game there. I don't know if we can watch that. It was on my phone. Got so many emotes. And if I was on my phone, I'd already have it. This is a new one that can be see there. Got so many emotes. Did I miss it? There it is. This one right here. It's my favorite. It's like a little bit disappointing. There it is. Yeah, good job. This one right here. My rocket. It's my favorite. It's like a little bit disappointing. It's like, yeah, good job. Oh, right. My rocket. Still need one more player. Looks like we have one extra space here. Someone wants to jump in. We still need one more player. Looks like we have one extra space here. Someone wants to jump in last minute. Let's see. Hey there, Rowan. Thanks for joining. be starting here in about 3 more minutes. Perfect. Sounds good, Dave. Hey there, Rowan. Thanks for joining. We'll be starting here in about 3 more minutes. Perfect. Sounds good, Dave. All right, looks like our first two participants are just about ready. I Love Hot Moms is driving home right now. He should be there. Sounds like it's all right. Looks like our first two participants are just about ready. I Love Hot Moms is driving home right now. He should be there. Sounds like in 2 or 3 minutes. We'll give him a minute to settle in. No rush. We'll be streaming for the next 3 hours or so. Quick shout out to our sponsors. Settle in here. Zach powered by Coldwell Banker. You can visit them at ZachLinder.com. While we're doing this, just a quick shout out to our sponsors, Zach Linder and the Zach Pack powered by Coldwell Banker. You can visit them at ZachLinder.com for all your real estate needs. If you want one of these awesome shirts, we will be hosting our check out that QR code here and buy or sell a house with Zach. That's simple, and you can have this awesome shirt here. But we will be hosting our King of Games tournament number 2. This is going to be a monthly tournament that we're trying to host. It's going to be in the friendly battle format of the Mega Draft. So that's going to be the very first one on the top. Both opponents are going to have a selection of different cards to choose from, and they're going to draft back and forth. Something that I'm interested to see. It's going to not have any set decks. Kind of like this format a little bit. Pick there. Last time there will be a lot of strategy in the actual drafting. It was a lot of fun. We saw mostly the same card. Kind of like this format a little bit. Last time we used very interesting dual formats. I made pre-made decks. It was a lot of fun. We saw mostly the same cards come through. Like Hog Rider was really popular. Maybe not like. So I'm very interested to see with the Mega Draft if we'll get some more unique decks, some cool gameplay there, maybe some cards people are not used to. Make sure to share this live stream. We'll be starting in just about 2 or 3. So make sure to share this live stream. We'll be starting in just about 2 or 3 minutes. We'd love to grow this. Our YouTube desperately to follow our channel. We'd love to grow this. Our YouTube desperately needs more subscribers. I was trying to go live on there, but apparently we need 50 of them. So check out King of Games Ohio on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to us there. And then, of course, follow us here on TikTok. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before next month. Thank you, use this time for a shameless plug. Go subscribe to King of Games on YouTube. Try searching King of Games Clash Royale. Thank you, Dill Bill, for the reminder. I appreciate that there. Yes, Dill Bill is helping manage our YouTube account. He posts daily shorts there. We also post the individual game clips from the tournament throughout the month, and we're hoping to go live at least once a month, but I'm really wanting to do this once a week, maybe even twice a week here in the near future. Not tournaments every time, but having like let's plays and stuff like this. Good look, everyone. All right, so it sounds like me versus Homie G. Awesome. Teacher versus student type of stuff. I'm good now. Good look, everyone. All right, so it sounds like King of Games is about to start. Alright, starting game number 1, Dave the Knave versus I Love Hot Moms Mega Draft style. Alright, starting game number 1, Dave the Knave versus I Love Hot Moms Mega Draft style. So they're going to pick their cards from it. They get one after the other. It's from the full list of cards. So we have Mega Knight on the top for I Love Hot Moms, followed by Valkyrie from Dave the Knave. Valkyrie, one of my least favorite cards in the game. It cleans up so well. All these storm cards are really popular right now. Going for a double pick there. We have the Inferno Tower, by the Inferno Dragon, and Zap stuck that Inferno Tower in its tracks and got the counter of the Dragon. So, if DJ again, can Derek and I get moved to possibly the latest game? We'll both be driving for a while. Should probably be alright, DJ. Yeah, we can move a little bit later, no problem. Maybe like 7 or 8. We'll have, looks like Homie G and Dill on deck there. Cannon, Princess, Guardians, Ram Rider, and Fire Spirit for Dave the Knave. Cannon, and Princess in the bottom for Hut Moms. Oh, he's got the classic get rid of that Princess there. I don't know really how effective that's going to be with the Mega Knight, but looking at the top, I'm thinking Dave the Knave has a good spam rush deck. I love how there's a lot of really big cards, interesting
choice. Good defense, really leaning on that Mega Knight push. Archer feeling very strong right now. The chance to change things. Got multiple feel that once. Does have a shitty quick cycle.
I love Hot Moms.
Make sure big menace with that Mega Knight there. Like Goblin Barrel of the final win condition on top of
Number one Princess
the
drop on the right side.
Make sure to subscribe
Followed by the fire
to our channel there. King Game Tournament number 1, Princess dropped on the right side. Goblin Barrel coming down on the left. Followed by the Fire Spirit on the back. Hot Mom moving up the right side with the Hunter down the left. A little bit of poke damage on both sides. Nothing crazy for either side. Pretty even for Dave and Dave. I love Hot Moms. Moving in there, ball breakers stopped
the
the
Ram
tracks
Rider,
by
she hit a
the
couple
wall.
hits.
Good bounce back there. No hits from the Hunter. Coming going barrel supported by the Ram Rider. She hit a couple of hits on. That poison does clean them up. Pretty costly on Hot Mom's side, though, having to clean up the goblins with the poison. 4 for 3 trade, and he still took a couple hits in the tower.
on Dave's side.
Now it looks like Dave the Knave having a slight elixir advantage. 3 unknown cards still on Dave's side. Although we did see
Drop on the right side.
Let's do a little cheer here. I love Hot Moms. Inferno Tower drop on the right side. Should be cleaned up by the Princess with the Guardians. Please pick her up before I take it out there. Inferno Tower. Hunter moving in. Cleans up those Guardians. Takes a couple of pokes.
Eating the
Too major.
Inferno Tower.
Dragon eating the Inferno Tower. Unfortunately, a terrible trade for I Love Hot Moms on that one. Basically sacrificed the entire Inferno Dragon trade. Valkyrie moving up the right side. A little stronger side of Valkyrie drops in on that Valkyrie. Huge push coming in on the left. Cannon can up that Ram Rider. I think it should be just enough. Looks like he does save that left side tower. 800 HP left with the Mega Knight doing work on the right. Unfortunately, the Guardian's cleaning him up. It would have been awesome if he could have done a little bit to defend that Mega Knight there. A little bit too late with the Princess, but she should be able to clean up the Guardians, cause some havoc on that right side. Evening out the towers, 800. I love Mega Knight there. A little bit on the right for Dave the Knave. That was a huge equalizer with Mega Knight there. Inferno Tower dropped in the middle again, playing with the Dragon. Great poison, get a free 6 Inferno Dragon. Probably gonna hit that Inferno Tower again. I don't think it will be able to survive it, unfortunately.
Just a second too late with the Mega Knight. Almost an awesome prediction, but it is able to stop the Ram Rider.
Just a second too late with the Mega Knight. Almost an awesome prediction, but it is able to stop the Ram Rider in any damage there. Not a big deal. It does take a few but still half HP, one on the left side. Zap wasted on the breaks. Once again, those wall breakers. Just now, right next one for the Inferno Tower. Got the Inferno Dragon able to take out that Valkyrie, but once again, going to be taken out by the Inferno Tower. It just cannot get past it there. Pretty even on both sides. 750 on left. Double barrel moving in. Oh man, Ram Rider should clean that up. Just short, just missed with the Mega Knight. Great job, Dave the Knave, securing the first victory of the game. Don't worry though, I love Hot Moms. The double elimination, so you'll be in the losers brackets. And we'll go again. Alright, so let's see here. It looks like next up will be, who do we have online here? Let's check. We have
versus, are you guys on? Are either of you here by chance?
Derek Mandel versus, are you guys on? Are either of you here by chance? Let's see. So he's driving.
Let's see if we can do Homie G versus Dillville. Is Dillville online?
Let's see if we can do Homie G versus Dillville. Is Dillville online? I believe so. He's popping to the mouse.
Alright, so let's see if Dillville and Homie G are online. Perfect. We're up, Dillville. All right, game number 2, we're gonna have
see
Homie
Dill
versus
Bill and Homie G.
500.
Perfect.
Make sure to
You're up, Dill Bill.
subscribe to our
All
channel.
right, game number 2, we're gonna have Homie G versus Dill Bill
Support our
500.
sponsors, Zach Linden and Zach Pack,
Make sure
powered
to
by
subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to share this live stream. Like and comment inside the chat. And don't forget to support our sponsors, Zach Linden and Zach
Mega
Pack,
Drive
powered
starting
by
looks like
Bull
Dill
Bell
starts out.
Bank. You can visit
Print a very strong choice there.
All right, Mega Draft starting. Looks like Dill Bill starts out with the Little Prince. Very strong choice there. Little Prince, huge on that ramp up, but can also push down swarms with his ability. Hog Rider for Homie G, solid wing condition. Definitely good with the cleanup for the arrows there. What's Dill Bill gonna pick next? Strong. Looks like he's going for a low elixir type of spam deck. Maybe try to get multiple Little Princes in the map at once. I've had up to 4 Little Princes in the map at one time. Something like that happens, it is impossible to clean them up unless you have like a perfect fireball or something like this. Looks like a decent cleanup with the bomber, pretty much stopping him just one there, forcing him to focus on big targets. The Hog Rider going to be difficult since he did take the Knight, which is a staple in a standard Hog Rider cycle. Looks like he's going to pick up the Hunter. Ooh, interesting. The Spearman is a pretty advanced card. You don't really see from players there. Looks like Dill Bill's going to the Battering Ram as his win condition. Gives him some good slam into that tower as well as some follow-up poke from his Guardians or from his Barbarian.
By a nice, very powerful anti-swarm ability. Not the swarm card,
Interesting choice, providing a nice tank with a very powerful anti-swarm ability, but not with our swarm cards on Dill Bill's side. Kind of lock him into, I think, a single type of card there. Interesting. Definitely increasing his elixir cost, but providing a lot of cards that can kind of fit in the back and provide tons of value if Dill Bill is not able to take them out. I would like to see a small spell from him, maybe. Oh, perfect. Great choice. Either a log, I was going to say, or interesting with that Goblin Curse. I think that can really shut down Homie G if he doesn't have the right placements. But without having a log or something himself or a big splash card, I could see Dill Bill whiffing those a few times and kind of just placing it and not seeing any of the swarm get taken out. Now that it doesn't have the damage amplification, the Goblin Curse has changed dramatically. It's really just about building more goblins, but looks like Dill Bill has a nice low-cost swarm deck.
All right, Homie G versus Dill Bill. Good luck, Homie G. A last minute sign up. Dill Bill, the leader.
I'm not sure if he's picking either, if they're just auto picking. All right, Homie G versus Dill Bill. Good luck, team. Homie G, a last minute sign up. Dill Bill, the leader of our clan, or original leader of it, rather.
Little
Hog Rider, Homie G.
Easily clean up those.
Playing his witch at the top there. Aggressive start. Little Prince played in the back, could just clean up those Larry's with his ability, but also just do the ramp up.
Take the ramp with a couple goblins.
Interesting goblin. Stop that witch in her tracks. Get a couple goblin support, but the hunter cleans them up pretty easily. The arrows, great play by Homie G there. Hunter moving in the left side. Ice Spirit moving in. Hunter jumps just in time to get the freeze. Had the Ram moving up the right side. Hunter taking it by the tower. I don't think there's anything Homie G can slay by the tower instead of the way. Hog Rider moving up the left. Bomb tower placed just too late by Dill Bill. Unfortunately, the Hog gets 3, maybe 4 connections. 4 connections in that tower doing a huge amount of damage, 1,300. But Prince moving up that right side. Dill Bill able to take out a decent amount of Homie G's tower as well. Ooh, a perfectly timed ability. Able to take out that Hunter and eat the shotgun shells with his Prince there. Prince laying down a few more poke things, dropping him to just above 1,000 HP. Knight moving up the right side. Slight advantage for Dill Bill, but both sides evenly matched. Witch moving up the left side now. Oh, amazing fireball from Dill Bill. Should be able to take out that witch and get a little bit of poke on the tower. Very advanced play with the curse there. Unfortunately, it doesn't get as much poke as I think Dill Bill does. Doesn't appear to be an extra 500-600 on that.
Goblin
Better
Game.
placement with the bomb tower this time. Clock Rider moving in.
The ability yes, to clean up that
Goblin Gang,
right side
Goblin Stein. We're going to see the ability, yes, we'll do clean up that Goblin Gang, the Goblin Stein, that right side tower taken down by the Badger and Roman by Dildo. Prince moving in to clean up the Goblin Stein. Over 1600 HP left still with 45 seconds to go. Homie G, plenty of time to take that left side tower, but still, they'll definitely the advantage here.
right side.
Huge fireball again, cleans up that witch and the Goblin Stein. Knight moving on that right side, beating the tower shots, allowing the goblins to do some damage, dropping that left side to below 1000 HP. Great cleanup with the arrows there, but the Prince still doing work, able to get a couple of shots on the tower. Another Prince dropped on the right side. Doesn't get a lot of work in, but his ability is able to get one tower shot in, almost dropping it to fireball level. Not quite enough to take it out. This should be enough to secure the game. 8 seconds on that left side by 100, but great job. Still Bill should take this one home. Almost caught up on that left side by Homie G, but great job moving on to round 2 there, Dill. But don't worry, Homie G, moving to the losing bracket. It is a double elimination, so you're still in the game here. Perfect. Next up.
Next up, we have Retrack.
Alright. Next up, we have Retrack versus Kenboy.
Who won that? Was it Dave?
That first game, I apologize. Was it Dave? Thank you.
About Bubba and Rummage Online by chance?
Let's see. How about is Bubba and Rummage Online by chance?
Well, if DJ's card's back, that would be great. I think we still need a couple more minutes for DJ though.
Or if DJ's card's back, that would be great. I think we still need a couple of minutes for DJ though.
No worries. I knew like up until about 7. That's really when everybody gets on. They still driving.
No worries. I knew like up until about 7. That's really when everybody gets online. DJ's still driving. Alright, let's see. Let's see. How about
This is online. About Maxis.
let's see. I'll check here.
Do this one.
Kiz is online. How about Maxis? I like that matchup. Let's do this one. Let's do.
I like that one. I think both of those guys are online. I think that should be a really strong game.
I like that one. I think both of those guys are online. I think that should be a really strong game. Is Maxis online?
All right, next game we're gonna have Maxis versus Kiz. These were two fan favorites.
All right, next game we're gonna have Maxis versus Kiz.
All right,
These were two fan favorites during our last King of Games tournament, so this should be a very good game here.
Versus Kiz.
All right, let's go ahead and spectate King of Games number 2 Mega Draft tournament. Maxis versus Kiz. This tournament is sponsored by Zach London and Zach Pack, powered by Coldwell Banker. Make sure to check them out for all of your real estate needs. Visit them at ZachLondon.com or scan the QR code on the shirt or in the background over there. Make sure to like and comment this video. Don't forget to share the live stream. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok. We are at King of Games Ohio. And also we need some more subscribers on YouTube. So if you are able to follow us over there as well, 50 of them will allow us to live stream on YouTube. And next month, we'd love to have a lot more. Should be doing Instagram here soon. But alright, back to the tournament. Maxis and Kiz selecting their draft, starting off with a Larry. We have the Wall Breakers and the Minions for Maxis. Very aggressive start, low electric cost. We have the Night Poison Cannon and the Bar Barrel for Kiz. Looks like he wants to make sure he stops any swarm.
He does have
wind condition, have the drill for Maxis. That poison might be a little difficult for him to deal with, but I think he does have a very quick cycle. The freeze, interesting. He doesn't time that poison correct. That freeze could allow him to basically take the tower all in one go.
Like, I do not want to push him through an overwhelming as the executioner.
He really is going anti-swarm because it's like, I do not want you pushing through an overwhelming me as the executioner, poison, and barbarian. Rock Mighty Miner to get that little hook in the back. Goblin Gang coming in for Max, just doubling down on the swarm card. Definitely needs a tank. Ooh, Rockets. Maybe a Goblin Giant or something. Tank card. Also looks like a champion. Choice. That's the one I've been running a lot of. Skeleton King, but definitely a very different deck comp in those. Another spell for Max. Interesting choice.
King of Games number 2.
Have the Royal Hogs for Kiz there. Kiz versus Maxis. King of Games number 2. Make sure to drop a comment inside the chat. Who are you cheering for in this matchup? Kiz or Maxis? Wall Breakers dropped, splitting them at the lane there. Both taken out by Kiz. We have the Skeleton King moving on the left side. Minions should be able to take it down to half HP. Executioner cleans them. Unfortunately, one of them does survive and have to take out the King there, but he's able to use his ability. Swarm the tower. It's like a freeze from Maxis. Very strategic, good place. Able to clean up almost all the skeletons and only take a few hits from the Executioner there. Unfortunately, a little bit more than I think he was wanting to, but still, I think that was a solid defense. Could have been much worse. Lots of hits coming from the chat though, but don't worry, Maxis. 3 for 2 trade Wall Breakers into the cannon. Now it's always a little disappointing when Wall Breakers just run into that, but it is a positive trade for you, so you should take those all out. Little misplacements on the Skeleton King. Able to get, it looks like, no pokes in the tower, it doesn't matter. Had to waste the bar barrel to clean up the drill. Minions moving in, hitting the cleaned up by the Executioner once again. Ooh, a little bit too late with the rocket. Completely whiffs it, misses the Executioner as well as the King. That one is devastating for Maxis there. Uses the freeze, and it's able to stop this just in the nick of time. Amazing defense considering the whiff of 6 eliminated. You cannot accept that tower from being taken out. Don't give up, Maxis. You still have the potential to win this. That was an amazing defense on your part, but your house is on fire, I'm not going to lie. This is going to be a difficult one to come back from, but elixir-wise, you're still up there. Don't worry. The tower is the only thing that you're down on. Keep your spirits high. Wall Breakers moving on the left side, drill on the right. Looks like one should connect, but oh, never mind. The Skeleton King does take him out. Minions to stop him again. I'm guessing we'll see an Executioner on that left side here. Throwing the King to the center. It will be stopped. Interesting Goblin Gang should be able to stop the Executioner. Another kind of messed up rocket, unfortunately. It doesn't have the best connection. Poison on the drill does stop. 30 seconds left. Maybe not the time marker there. My right side tower taking down. Little Hogs left to clean it up. Hit that poison. 30 seconds left. Maybe Max has enough time to do a little poke damage. Wall Breakers running into that cannon. Should be able to head that. Unfortunately, Skeleton Queen is going to clean up the double tower against Goblin Gang. moving in aggressive on the left side. Kiz is having no mercy, pushing for the win, trying to get double tower down before time expires. Looks like he's gonna get the 2 tower on Maxis, but don't worry, Maxis. Stopped it just in time with 44 HP left, but don't worry, Maxis. This is a double elimination tournament, so you too can't stay in the next round. But congratulations, Kiz. Kiz moves on with a win intact. Good job there. All right, next up, let's see, 6-10. Good game, good game. Let's try Alfred the Butler versus Python Killer.
All right, next up we have Alfred the Butler versus Python Killer.
All right, next up we have Alfred the Butler versus Python Killer. Let's see what we have online. Let's see, retrack. Is Kenny Boy online?
Darn it, it was off. Let's see. Who is on?
Darn it, it was off. It wasn't on. Okay. Let's see. Who is on then?
Yeah, let's maybe do that.
Yeah, let's maybe do that.
Alright, so that's what we'll do. We'll have Bubba switch here with Python Killer.
Alright, so that's what we'll do. We'll have Bubba
Alfred the Butler.
switch here with Python Killer. And Alfred the Butler play.
Alright, so we have next game up, Retrack versus Python Killer, part of King of Games #2.
Alright, so we have next double Retrack versus Python Killer, part of King of Games #2. It's going to be our monthly tournament in Clash Royale here. It's a double elimination tournament in the Mega Draft format. This is sponsored by Zach Win and the Zach Pack, powered by Coldwell Banker. You can find them at ZachWin.com or the QR code on my shirt or in the background over there. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel King of Games Ohio on TikTok and YouTube, Instagram coming soon. This is going to be our battle Python Killer versus Retract. So it looks like Python Killer select your mini Pekka Guardians and the Witch to start. We have Larry as well as the Hog Rider, Earthquake, and a Firecracker, one of my favorite cards for Retract. In the double eliminate or in the Mega Draft tournament, you do get a selection of all the available cards. Once it's selected, the other opponent cannot take it, so there is an advantage. And maybe blocking certain cards from your opponent, you kind of see that their draft, you can counter this or that. Draft your deck around it. We've seen some interesting deck building so far. Huge change that pretty much every deck running the champion right now. They did a big change this season. You can only have one before on field at a time now. That's no longer the case. The cycle is like the card, so it is possible to get something like a Mighty Miner, have more than one on the field at once. So it would be absolutely devastating. Looks like we have the Might of the Archers for Python Killer. Still needs a win condition. Spell. Looks like you might be trying to be a little more creative on Python Killer's end.
Definitely
Going for the swarm, then which graveyard guardian? The miner definitely needs a spell of some sort, though. I think at this stage with the hog, maybe that or a building. I'll go with building. Personally, I'll stop that hog rider, but in terms of freeze, yeah, a good choice. I think the Inferno Tower makes sense. Stop the hog rider, stop the mighty miner. If I'm on retract side, I want to like anti-swarm. I think that was what I was going to say. I probably would have gone with arrows myself, but interesting choice. With the Goblin Curse can be an amazing card if used properly. Dill Build showed us a great example of how that looks in the first game there. Inferno Tower perfectly placed, pulling the Hog Rider to the center, should take it down with over half HP left. Miner moving on the right, gets some poke on that tower. Looks like the Mighty Miner is going to take him out, but not before he drops 150 damage on that right side tower. Nothing too much, but archers to try to get some damage in on the Mighty Miner. Moves to the opposite side, cleans him up with the bomb. The Guardians are there to meet him.
Pushing either side. Bringing up those Guardians, no problem at all. Python
Rascals split pushing either side. Clean up those Guardians, no problem at all. Python Killer, a little bit behind on Elixir there. Witch dropped on the left side. Firecracker should get that splash damage down, but maybe activate the King's Power while it's at it. Amazing Inferno Tower pulling over the Hog Rider, but not enough to get any more damage on the outside. Oh, I lied, never mind. Just enough to pull the Firecracker in and get her cleaned up. Minimal damage against Python Killer, but he does take some poke from the Firecracker.
1.5 Elixir, unfortunately.
Slight Elixir advantage for retract, but sits there and does
Mighty Miner again.
1.5 Elixir, unfortunately. Right side, met with the Mighty Miner again, should get cleaned up without doing any damage to the tower. Mighty Miner moving up the right side. Nearly full HP, if that makes connection with the tower, can be absolutely devastating. One of the quickest wrap-up cards in the game. Imagine on the other side, clean those up with his bomb.
Good value, able to take out those Guardians. Regarding that left side.
Eating up that Mighty Miner. That's still good value, able to take out both archers. Moving in the graveyard on that left side. Curse to block them. That's going to be devastating. We have goblins. Huge on that left side over here. Moving in with the Rascals, Firecracker, and Hog Rider. No building to stop the Hog Rider this time. Predicted Earthquake, but doesn't matter, he doesn't have enough Elixir anyways. Oops, says Python Killer. Looks like he takes some major damage on that left side. It might not be enough to quite clean it up, I think. Yes, just enough to clean up the Firecracker. That's not looking great. Python Killer retract, dominating with just under 30 seconds left. Pushing on that right side, making one final push. The Goblin Curse eating up the Earthquake. Larry's unfortunately the graveyard being turned against him. Right on that left side, Earthquake prediction against the Inferno Tower. Should be enough to take it down. Not quite enough actually. 200 damage left on that left side tower. Come on, Python Killer, keep it going. Retract, pushing him on that right side, has the
not enough protection.
Let's let it retract.
Don't worry, Python Killer. It is a double elimination.
Hog Rider again, Earthquake drop. Not enough to catch up. Congratulations, retract. Moving on to the next round, but don't worry, Python Killer. It is a double elimination tournament, so we still have one more game. Perfect. Let's see who's on.
Waymore versus
Alright,
Sorry, it's a little bit
Waymore
chaotic getting these
versus
first rounds in, but usually by like 7 to
Alright, sorry it's a little bit chaotic getting these first rounds in, but usually by like 7-17 we are fully rolling for the back half of the game. This one's going to be Waymore versus Rummage. King of Games 2, sponsored by Zach London and Zach Pack, powered by Colo Banker. Here for all your real estate needs, visit ZachLender.com or go to our put on my shirt background over there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on these videos. King of Games is a monthly tournament played in Clash Royale. We're hoping to make this perhaps a weekly thing, but for now we'll play Mondays, the third Monday.
Mega Draft format, both players
have a $50 cash prize to the winner, $25 for second place using the Mega Draft format. In the Mega Draft format, both players have their full selection of cards to choose from, and they select one or the other blocks the opponent to be able to pick it. Right now we have Rummage versus Waymore, Firecracker, Tesla, Larry, we have Royal Giant, Boulder, Freeze, Mega Man, and Witch versus Summons. Looks like Hog Rider, Prince, Rage, Guardian, Snowball. Looks like I ran out of time there, I apologize. Waymore versus Rummage, King of Games number 2. Make sure to follow King of Games Ohio on both TikTok and YouTube. Good luck everyone. Rummage on the blue team, Waymore on the red team. Who are you cheering for in the chat? Prince dropped by Waymore, aggressive play. Rummage dropping his test on the left side. Witch to stop hopefully the Prince there with the Guardians. Hog Rider moving on the right, gets caught up by the Tesla. Prince does not make connection with the Witch, but not enough to connect Larry's drop. Try to stop the Prince, but a little too late. Rage cleans up the skeletons, but slight advantage for Rummage.
On this side,
But pretty even on both sides. Only a little bit of poke from this side. Half the cards used.
on that left side. Frozen.
Royal Giant moving in on that left side.
You should get about 5 pokes in on
Frozen
that.
with against the Bandits.
Very
The
difficult.
Lumberjack here should get about 5 pokes in on that. Take around half. But unfortunately, it's going to be a very difficult defense for Rummage. See how he stops this Witch. Quickly stops the Bandit. Does stop the Sprint. She does move back there. Able to connect. It looks like with the Witch herself. Devastating for Rummage. Does lose that left side tower. That Bandit is so strong. She's going to eat those Larrys as well. Maybe make a connection to the King Tower. Does get an extra couple, about 1,000 damage on the King Tower there itself. Mega Mini moving on the left side, half strength on Waymore. Huge advantage for him at this stage. Does not capture the Mega Mini. Does eat 2 hits from that. Looks like just Firecracker to clean up. The Knight is exposed on that middle side.
Unfortunately, the Prince does take down the Tesla.
Unfortunately, the Prince does take down the Tesla. Cleaning up the Witch now. Can she spawn some more skeletons? Unfortunately, she does not want to. Looks like the Bandit next to the Royal Giant. Not quite get a couple tower hits in. It needs at least 1 or 2. Does the freeze against the Bandit. Looks like it's able to clean up most of that tower. Not quite enough to take it out. That should be enough time to defense against the Bandit moving in against the King Tower, making a massive connection. To drop those little skeletons to stop the Bandit from making that this there. 1,400 on the King Tower, 700 HP left. Survive. Prince moving in on that right side. Not looking great for Rummage at this stage, but should be able to take out that left side tower.
I think this is the overtime.
Maybe not. He's dropped down that Royal Giant. The Firecracker supporting good stuff there. Just needs one connection.
Right side.
Take this into overtime. Looking like he's going to have to play some difficult defense though in order to not get 3 count. Moving up that right side. Or he's tracking the Bandit dropping counter half HP on that tower. Bandit. Boss Bandit moving on the right side. Tower using the ability to jump backwards.
Don't check it.
Take out that Tesla, but amazing Witch stopped that Prince and the Boss Bandit in their trap. Don't shake it, choke it way more. It looked like you had this. Rummage just started to turn it. And we have the Hog Rider moving on the left side. Boulder for the first time this game. Pushing back that Hog Rider should be enough to stop it. But a couple connections there. Witch and Mega Mini moving up the right side. Can't just drop. The Royal Giant. That was massive. Needs to get a freeze on the Prince. Freeze it, freeze it! Perfect freeze. Oh, just a little too late, unfortunately. Didn't capture that Prince, and he was able to take him out. Left stop there. Unfortunately, had to use the Tesla. Prince, but now the Hog Rider on the left side. Free count from Waymore. Amazing play there. But he had an effort. Rummage in our last second entrance. Waymore cleaning up the first round. But don't worry, Rummage. It is double elimination, so you are not out of it yet. Great game. Great game. All right.
There should be like 2 more games in the first.
All right, there should be like 2 more games in the first round.
Sorry about this.
Alright guys, sorry about this.
The butt round line by chance.
Bubble. Let's see, it's Alfred the butt round line by chance. Bubba or Kenny Boy.
I'm going to use the restroom real quick while we wait for DJ Cart and Derek Mendel. I'll be back in just 1 second.
Alright, I'm going to use the restroom real quick while we wait for DJ Cart and Derek Mendel. I'll be back in just 1 second.
Thank you for that.
Alright, thank you for that.
Next up, we have DJ Cart versus Derek Mendel.
All right, next up we have
We are King of Games tournament.
DJ Cart versus Derek Mendel.
Well, this is sponsored.
And we are King of Games tournament number 2, DJ Cart versus Derek Mendel. This is sponsored by Zach Lender, the Zach Pack, powered by Cola Banker. There for all your real estate needs. Visit ZachLender.com or go to the QR code on my shirt on the background over there. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. King of Games Ohio. We are trying to grow this with monthly tournaments as well as frequent live streaming clips like this. Focus mainly around Clash Royale for right now, but we may expand to other games in the future. We're hosting King Games number 2, which is through our Mega Draft tournament style. In the Mega Draft, both opponents have a selection from a lot of the cards in the game. They're going to select 1 and 1. If one is taken by one opponent, it cannot be played by the other, so a lot of counterplay in the draft itself. This is a double elimination tournament, so if you lose, you're not out automatically. You need to lose twice, or that happens. We're going to move into the loser bracket here, kind of.
On the blue side, looks like
DJ Cart versus Derek Mendel. Derek on the red side, DJ Cart on the blue side. Looks like we're about halfway through the draft there. Pekka, Dark Goblin, Valkyrie, Goblin Cage, and Lightning. A deck that I really am a fan of on Derek Mendel's side. Big heavies on there. DJ Cart with the big barbs. Goblin Game, Log, Poison, and of course the Scaling Material. Interesting choice. The monk there stopped, and the drill looks like stopped the aerials from coming in. Not too many things that projectiles will be shot though.
Royal
Ghost science is not there, but that monk pick very strong. It plays out. Royal Giants is not decks. Royal Ghost, good for the cleanups there. I've been playing with the Evo, very strong in the season. A couple of goblins, lower that elixir cost. That's I don't the goblin game for DJ Cart.
Save the Neighbors way more dildo versus
Time to eat for a round 2 match. I believe so. Retrack. I don't think you're gonna be playing for. It looks like you're gonna do Dave the Neighbors way more dildo versus Kids, and then you are gonna be playing the winner of this game actually. So yeah, you'll probably have solid 15 to 30 minutes.
Now the Skeleton Barrel moving down the left side against DJ Cart. Cleaned up with the log though, takes a little bit of splash.
Alright, we have the Skeleton Barrel moving down the left side against DJ Cart.
Dropped on the left side.
Cleaned up with the log though, takes a little bit of splash damage from the fall itself. Cheer there. Pekka dropped on the left side. We have the monk on the right. Looks like countering pushes on either side there.
Pulled to the middle by the Goblin Cage. Looks like the Valkyrie's going to get in there.
Ooh, big. And the Goblin Cage. Looks like the Valkyrie's going to get in there to do some spinning. Monk pushes her away though. Monk's able to clean up both those sides. Pekka eating the Goblin Gang as well as the Goblin. Looks like that's going to be enough to take him out. To provide a decent push. Just one Goblin short of a full Goblin Gang on that left side. Do a little bit of coke damage on the tower. Dark Goblin. A little bit more poke on the left than I expected. But he does drop the poison. Take out the Dark Goblin. Get a little bit more poke on that left side tower. Derek Mendel.
Big splash damage.
Slightly behind right now. DJ Cart moving in. His Goblin Drill. The Royal Ghost should clean that up though. Big splash damage. Moving down that left side. Gonna have to be answered by DJ Cart. Ooh, and the Skeleton Barrel to go along with the Ghost. Barrels, a couple of them cleaned up by the log there. That lightning a little bit misplaced, unfortunately, by Derek. Doesn't get the value he was looking for. It does get a little bit of splash on the tower though, so not a complete waste, but could have definitely provided a ton of lanes to
the time.
tower
Building
there.
back up their elixir. Monk dropped on the left side. Pretty evenly matched. Pekka dropped.
Both sides by the time. Building back up their elixir. Monk dropped on the left side. Pretty evenly matched. Pekka dropped to counter the monk. Drill moving into that left side tower, trying to get some poke in before the Pekka can
Side poison to help.
Fortunately, the prediction was a little bit off for DJ Cart there.
Goblin
A
we
little
have.
bit too far.
The barrel moving
Going all in on the left side. Versus the Goblin we have. The barrel moving on the left side. Not a lot to counter, but it does. So there is the wall. Cleans up most of this going to takes out
the barrel comes up. Almost all the goblins.
double Pekka moving on that left side from Daryl Dell. Goblin Gang with the Goblins. Up fight it. Oh no, and the barrel cleans up almost all the Goblins. Good placement. Real though, they would pull them back. Should have enough swarm to stop the push, but still huge P.E.K.K.A.s moving on that left side. Decent amount of HP off the wall. Goblin or Skeleton Barrel moving on the left side. Nothing to stop it. Does he have the log in his hand? Yes, he does. It was batted up. Still almost full HP on the left side. Great defense against Derek side. Just over 2,000 HP. Still strong on the elixir. Moving into overtime.
About half HP.
Tons of swarm cleanup. Valkyrie eaten by the barbs there. Should get cleaned up by the P.E.K.K.A. though.
Just below 300 HP at this stage. Big part good for on Derek side.
A little bit of poke on the tower just above,
wave coming
just
in on
below
this left side.
DJ
Cart
on this
stop
stage
it.
for DJ Cart. Good push on
Down.
Derek
People
Miguel's
clean up the
side.
dark copying. Valkyrie's doing
Huge
what
wave
just
coming in
missed
on this
him
left
on
side.
the log.
DJ Cart does have the poison down. They're able to clean up the dark goblin. Valkyrie's doing work though. Just missed timed on the log, unfortunately. Huge connection to Derek Mendel there. Congratulations, Derek. Cleaning it up, going on to the next round. But don't give up, DJ Cart. It is double elimination, so you are still in the game. One more to go. That was a great match there. Just a tad bit late on that log. So let's see here.
Okay, so next game up, we're gonna have our winner's circle.
Okay, so next game up, we're gonna have our winner's circle.
I don't think Bubba or Kenny Boy is here.
I don't think Bubba or Kenny Boy is here.
All right, looks like we're gonna do the last round one match. It's gonna be Alfred DeButler versus Bubba.
All right, looks like we're gonna do the last round one match. It's gonna be Alfred DeButler versus Bubba.
All right, thank you for joining the King of Games tournament. This is gonna be Alfred DeButler versus Bubba. It's gonna be our Mega Draft tournament held in
All right, thank you for joining the King of Games tournament. This is
Ohio.
gonna be Alfred DeButler versus Bubba. It's gonna be our Mega Draft tournament held monthly. Make sure to follow us at King of Games Ohio on TikTok and on YouTube. Thank you to our sponsors, Zachlin and the Zach Pack, powered by Coldwell Banker. You can visit them at zachlin.com or the QR code on my shirt in the background over there.
Really
It will
to
help
help
us all
particularly on
build
YouTube.
to
Like,
comment, and
over there in
subscribe
order to go
to our
live
channels.
right now.
It really is to help, particularly on YouTube. We need 50 subscribers over there in order to go live right now. We're having a weird rig thing that working out. I'd love to do it rapidly
as
through
well
our
as
game
other
account.
fun Clash Royale
But
days.
make sure also to follow our TikTok here. We plan to post all the game clips,
Mega Draft style, so
games,
Mega Draft
as well as other fun Clash Royale days being
Each get a
done.
select
This is going
one
to be our
card at a
King
time.
of Games tournament, the Mega Draft style. So in Mega
Card is
Draft,
selected.
one card at a time.
So there is a lot of counterplay in the draft
situation.
itself.
Once one
You
card is
build a
selected,
strong deck.
it cannot be
Seen
picked
some
again. So
interesting
there is a
deck
lot of
building
counterplay in the draft
really
itself.
good at the
Make
deck
sure you
building.
build a strong
Spell
deck.
building.
We've seen some interesting deck building from people like clear to see who is really good at deck building, like steamroll, spell building, deck conditions, etc.
Deck building
This is
kind of move to the
strong
next
card.
round. This is going to be
I
the
will say
last
sometimes
of our first round.
a lot of people with deck building will kind of move to the next round. This is going to be the
Is a
last
double elimination.
of our first round.
Still win the whole
We're
entire
going to
thing.
move to our winner's bracket. Our winner's bracket is a double elimination tournament.
This game could be Alfred the Butler versus Bubba King of Games number 2.
One more round, and they're out.
Awesome, everyone.
This game is going to be Alfred the Butler versus Bubba King of Games
Alfred Butler
number 2.
Monkey on the top, dropping his goblin barrels down on the left side, a little bit to the left.
Try to figure out with that goblin barrel, that bar
Dropping
barrel
his
there,
goblin
but
barrel
doesn't
down
get
on the left
Bubba
side, a little bit too
great value on that
Try to
left
fake him
side.
out with that goblin barrel, or with that bar barrel there. Doesn't get Bubba. Great value on that left side. No
Sorry, a little bit more on that right side. Firecracker. Bubba with a slight advantage over Alfred Butler.
Goblin drill.
Game
Getting a little bit
on that
of
right
poke on
side.
that
Should be
right
going
side.
cool.
Firecracker
Stopped
able
just
to
in
clean it
time
up.
by the Berserker, one of my
Bubba with a slight advantage over
lower the hit
Alfred
speed on her,
Butler.
but she's still in
Game Firecracker moving.
Switch to stop. Mini Pekka.
He did lower the hit speed on her, but she's still insanely strong. Twitch to stop. Mini Pekka. And a great Inferno Tower placement.
Moving up that left side, still basically full health. Lots of
Giant.
support it. Firecracker helps
Just in the
her
nick
up
of
there.
time.
She
Mitch
gets
moving
some
up
poke
that
on
left
the tower.
side, still basically full
A
health.
little bit too close to the tower.
Support it.
Able to take one
Firecracker
splash.
helps clean her up there. Should get some poke on the tower.
Unfortunately,
Firecracker a little bit too close to the tower.
Cleaned up by the bar barrel.
Splash,
Still
but
full
still
HP for
cleans
Bubba.
it
A
up
little bit of
there.
poke on Alfred's side.
Goblin barrel moving. Firecracker moving in that left
Moving
side.
on the right.
Cleaned up by the bar barrel.
To stop it.
Still full HP for
a little bit
Bubba.
late.
A little bit of poke on Alfred's side. And
Amazing snowball.
Goblin drill moving on the right. Good.
Power down almost half.
Has a amazing snowball. Able to bounce them back. Get
On the
power down
Goblin
to almost
Hunt.
half
Amazing
HP.
card. I've played right on the fence there. Can generate a huge number
The
of
placement on the Goblin Hunt. Amazing card. If
both
played
sides
right
biting
on
the time.
defense
Yeah,
there, can
Elixir
generate
leaking a little bit.
huge number of
Yeah, the Royal
speed
Giant played on
goblins.
the left side. Bubba with a slight advantage still.
Both sides biting their time.
Inferno
Sitting
Tower
at
plays just
Elixir
in the time.
leaking a little bit.
Does eat a few hits with
Yeah, the Royal
Firecracker. Able
Giant
to take out that
playing
Royal
on the
Giant.
Inferno Tower, but there's just the end of time. Does eat a
Just the
few
time
hits
that
on the Firecracker, but able to take out that Royal Giant.
stop it. Which should get it mostly on the side tower.
Just in time for that.
Drop on the right side.
Well, not really
Leaning in on that right.
Which should get a
Up
few
the Butler
hits
giving
on
him
the
little
side.
no single
Prince dropped on the right side.
real drop.
Leaning in on that
Push
right
back.
side. The Butler is giving
Decent poking by those goblins from that drill. And stop the counter push.
Drill dropped in. Minions push back.
Which stopped the
Getting some
decent
decent poke in by those goblins from that
Giant on the
drill.
left side.
And to stop the counter push. Mini Pekka moving in.
Tower.
Looks like he's got the witch to stop her.
Late on the goblin barrel, unfortunately. Huge
Giant on the left side. What stop goes again? Goblin barrel unfortunately. Huge counter push.
Drop on the witch.
Really damage on his towers. Alfred the Butler hanging on for dear life. Mini Pekka dropped on the witch. Unfortunately, perfect time able to connect. Minions placed just out of range.
One more wave. Can Alfred the Butler pull out the
400
miracle?
HP
Push
left
the
on that right
left side
side tower.
Alfred, you got this.
Just enough for him to take one more wave. Can Alfred the Butler pull out the miracle? Push the left side, Alfred. You got this. Oh, French drawn back in towards the center from the Larrys. Keeps that Goblin out of the tower. Goblin barrel dropped. Not enough to stop the Royal Giant. Out of the right side tower. Congratulations, Bubba. Good effort. Look at there. And, moving on to the next one, but you're not out of it, Alfred the Butler. This is a double elimination tournament, so there's still one more for you there. Good job, though, Bubba.
Alright, next up we have Dave the Knave versus Waymore in our first round of the winners bracket.
All right, next up we have Dave the Knave versus Waymore in our first round of the winners bracket.
Alright guys, moving into our first round of the winners bracket for the King of Games 2 Tournament Mega Draft Edition. Gonna be Dave the Knave.
All right, guys, moving into our first round of the winners bracket for the King of Games 2 Tournament Mega Draft Edition. It's going to be Dave the Knave versus Waymore.
A double elimination
Waymore
tournament.
was a last-second
Still a
entry.
chance Dave the Knave gets
We might
lost
take
here.
this all the way. We've had a lot of success with those in the past. But double elimination
But
tournament.
yes, this is going to be
Still in this. Dave the Knave gets lost by. He's still in the game.
Driver channel. This is the King for Waymore Ohio channel.
But yes, this is going to be King Games 2. Make sure to like for all your real estate channel. This is the King of Games Ohio channel. It is sponsored by Zachlin and the Zach Pack powered by
Make sure to
Global Banker. They're here for all your real estate needs. You can visit them at Zachlin.com or go to the QR code
Really
on
trying
the
to grow our
shirt
channels there, but
over there.
Games number 2 about to
Make sure to follow us
on
both on TikTok and on YouTube. We have Instagram.
Good luck, everyone.
Really trying to grow our channels there, but King Games number 2 about to kick off. Dave the Knave versus Waymore. We have a nice setup here. Dave the Knave versus Waymore. King Games number 2.
Make sure to drop in the chat who you're cheering for. Early Elixir Golem dropping to the right side. Follow.
Make sure to drop in the chat who you're cheering for. Early Elixir Golem dropping to the right side. Followed by the Skeleton Barrel. Great placement. Should make a huge connection with that tower. Takes out a lot of his ability. He still gets some tokens. And have the skeleton dropping his ability. Huge amount of splash on that backside there. But David is awesome defense. Able to put it all up, take minimal poke. Decent counter push moving in on both sides. Starmie dropped a little bit poorly, unfortunately, on Waymore's part, but is able to stop.
But Tower Berserker moving in now. Over time to connect, but you have another Elixir Golem.
Back cleaned up by the Tower Berserker moving in now.
The Tower overhapping.
Time to connect. Another Elixir Golem to clean her back. Although I don't think she'll be taken out by the Tower. Unfortunately, coming in just cleaned up just in time.
Difficult defense on Waymore's part. Both sides pushing. Lots of
coming in. It's going to be a difficult defense on Waymore's part. Both sides pushing lots of units. Being able to take out the Dark Prince, but a Little Prince there to clean up the skeletons.
Berserker Little Prince moving on that
Good
left side.
kiting with the Ice Golem, still ability,
Taken out by that.
Berserker and Little Prince moving in on that left side. Little Prince still has his full ability. Any swarm can be taken out by that.
Huge push on that left side.
Late ability from the Prince side. Would have loved to have seen it there. Clean up that Skarmy would have been a huge push on that left side. Maybe a game ending one by Dave the Knave there, but that's alright. Tesla drops in the middle, a little bit of early defense. Stop whatever comes drop. Pick that on one more side. Tesla takes
Snowball.
Barrel. Should clean up all those little Larrys. Nothing big there, but he does drop the
Should get cleaned up by Armor
also
Tower
drops
there.
early.
Let's have Valor moving in on the left side.
Should get cleaned up by Bomber Tower there.
Catching up against that Bomber
Let's
Tower.
have Valkyrie is moving in on the left side. Skarmy Throne just kind of wasted on
Ice Golem.
crashing up against that
Looks like that right side is going to counter. A little bit of beating with the Royal Giant moving in.
Misses.
Very good defense from
The Ice Golem. Looks like that right side is going to take a little bit of beating with the Royal Giant moving in.
left side.
But a good defense still. Berserker Snowball.
Use your invincibility, Dave. Use your invincibility. That's not the time, unfortunately.
Pushing with Little Prince
Going
with
with
Berserker.
Berserker. Cleaned up that
Use your Little Prince ability, Dave. Use your Little Prince ability. That's not the time, unfortunately.
Way more Kenny defended. Ice
Ignoring that
Golem.
ability. Could have cleaned up that Skarmy twice.
Drop clean everything up.
Game.
Seeing a little bit of Elixir Sleep underneath there. We have the
Again on that
skeleton
side. Way more Kenny defended. Ice Golem. Sorry, Elixir Golem dropped to clean everything up. Feeding a little bit of Elixir Dave the Knave there. We have the Skeleton King cleaning up the counter push. Valkyrie pushing on the right side.
The dragon. Choice there.
Headed by the Ice Golem. Dark Prince should connect with him.
With the Elixir Golem. I think that might be enough.
Valkyrie push on that right side. Pull the back with the Skarmy. Choice there. Good stop. A little too late with the Elixir Golem. I think that might be enough for Dave the Knave to clean up that right side tower. Ooh, surviving just to go
On the right side there. Can he get that? Little Prince on the left
side.
He needs to reach for the win right now.
Sting drop over down the right. Use your ability on the king. Go on the right side there. Can he get that huge push on the left? It's going to be a difficult one. He needs to move to the win right now. Eagle him down the center push from Dave the Knave about to start coming down the right side here. Only needs 300 HP on the tower. Dark Prince moving to the left. Has
Stop this down to only 2 Elixir. Only people with the
I don't know if Waymo can stop this down to only 2 elixir, pulling people with the
right here. Massive push on both sides.
Juggling ladies like a pro, but I think this is going to be it right here. Massive push on both sides. Not quite enough to stop it. Almost actually with the snowball, but Dave Lemieux does take out way more. Dominating victory. Great defense by Waymore, though. Still in it, Waymore. Dave Lemieux moves to the next round. All right, Waymore to the losers brackets. All right. Let's do Dill Bill versus Kids.
And then on deck, I'd like to have I Love Hot Mums and Python Killer.
And then on deck, I'd like to have I Love Hot Mums and
All right, so next up we have Dill Bill 500, the original leader of the clan, versus Kiz, one of the clan.
All right, so next up we have Dill Bill 500, the original leader of the clan, versus Kiz.
I'll make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our
This is
channel.
King Games number 2, hosted by King Games Ohio. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channels both on TikTok and YouTube, Instagram, all your stream is sponsored by Zach Leonard, the Zach Pack, powered by Coldwell Bank. You can visit them at
Like I mentioned, make sure to
ZachLeonard.com for
share
all
this
your real
live
estate
stream,
needs, or go to QR code on the
comments,
shirt
or a like, and definitely follow us.
and like I mentioned, make sure to share this live stream, make sure to drop a comment, share a like, and definitely follow us. We can really use the support. It's going to be Kings Games.
Going to be a double elimination
for
style.
King Games Ohio on
Then it's going to be a single game, but
This
once
is
you're
going to
out,
be our King of Games tournament.
in this mega
It's going to be a
draft,
double elimination style, so each of them is going to be a single game. But once you're out, you have to select your place there. In this mega draft tournament, each player gets to choose from a full pool of cards. Each card can only be selected one time. And it does operate in a snake style draft. We have Dill Bill
giant
500,
style.
looking like he's going for a mighty miner wall breaker type deck. Looks like his is moving towards a royal giant style. Under Dill Bill's monk fisherman, and Hunter just gets that royal giant. So really completed out there. I wonder if Dill Bill see that happening, or is he kind of just playing his own deck, trying to figure out what he wants for a goblin game? Choice.
we'll go with the double big cards.
Goblin. That's not what I was expecting. Really expected a royal giant there. Maybe he'll go with the double big cards instead of the double spells.
All right, good luck, everyone. Thanks for joining King Games number 2 in our Mega Draft Tournament. We have Dill Bill 500 versus.
All right, good luck, everyone. Thanks for joining King of Games number 2 in our Mega Draft Tournament. We have Dill Bill 500 versus Kiz. Make sure to follow, like, comment, and subscribe to King of Games Ohio, sponsored by Zach
early
Zach
poke damage
powered
from
by
Dill Bill on that right side tower.
All right, we have the Skeleton Bill drop down the right side, Hunter on the left. Get a little bit early poke damage from Dill Bill on that right side tower. He's actually able to connect quite a few more layers than I expected there. Minions do get hit with this splash from the barrel, able to clean up with that right side tower. Dark Prince smashing in the 100, eating the shield as well as a little bit
on the right side.
should be enough to also hit
Got
on
that
that.
name rolled over by that barrel though. That's still huge.
That was moving on the right side, over by that barrel though, but still huge amount of support on that right side. Moving in with the skeleton barrel, this is going to be a difficult stop for Kiz there, but he's able to stop the defense.
The arrows are not quite enough to take out.
Nice counter push going his way.
Mighty Miner caught up.
Unfortunately, the arrows are not quite enough to take out that graveyard.
Bomb, unfortunately.
Mighty Miner caught up with all those little arrows. It really doesn't get good value from its bomb, unfortunately, but thankfully the tower is able to clean up the hunter. No problem on
Huge
that
wall
end.
breaker connection.
Still full HP from Dill Bill's side, about half on that right side. Huge wall breaker connection takes down 500 HP. There was not expecting that, and
Dill Bill
had stopped it.
tons of value, takes out all the minions with one counter push.
Great
Goblin
goblin
overhead
from Dill Bill gets tons of value, takes out
got
all
this
the
monk
one counter push.
blocking the way, should
Backside.
eat up.
Still over half HP.
Little guy there, that mighty miner though.
Monkey walking the way should eat up all of those guys there. That mighty miner though, able to clean up the monk pretty quick. Oh, and the push stops him though from activating his full rampart. Not a lot of damage to the tower if that Dark Prince can get hurt. The mighty miner. Interesting, but the fireball, great fireball by Kid there. Could have been a devastating right side. Awesome graveyard. Should eat both those wall breakers. Able to get one through, but the fisherman cleans him up. Sitting at just over 1,300 HP on that right side. Dilbo nearly takes out that still got great job on Dilbo's side and make and the fisherman. Ooh, and a rogue spear takes out that hunter. Great job on Dilbo's side. Mega value on that. Right over his head. Dark Prince moving on the right with the one to help circle, but unfortunately, barrel goes right over his head. Doesn't make it back to the right side. He was hit the monk. Monk survived. Just a great goblin had to stop. Couple of push on the right side. He was hit the monk. Monk survived with just a sliver HP, but does drop on the back of the man. A couple of supporting goblins still, but does take some right side. Dropping him by about 2,000 HP. Wall breakers connect with the graveyard, take it out. Great friends up on the in that hunter do work and stop the mighty miner. Great. Back that mighty miner stop on Kiz's side, surviving with over 1,000 HP. Huge push moving up to the right. Survives. Fisherman arrows back that mighty miner could have done some right out to the arrows side, but now they're doing work against that prince. Survives. The arrows and the minions unfortunately come right after the arrows. Would have been great value if they would have picked up both. Great goblin clean up the defense there. A little bit earlier than they wanted, but so many spear goblins on that right side. It has to. And a great log from Bill. Having to take out a little bit earlier than they wanted, but so many spear goblins on that right side. It has to use it. Revive them all up with the reflection. Prince able to take out the monkey goblin. Actually, I surviving with the silver out there. Goblin game drops on these goblin giant. Barrel pulls him to the side. Good defense from Dilbill. Not able to penetrate right now, but the fisherman surviving with slivers of health, unfortunately. Another monk drop in the back of that fisherman and giving a perfect good stop by Dilbill there. Mighty Miner should get pulled by that fisherman. Close, unfortunately. From Dilbill there, but the hunter moving in on that right side. And that barrel's been up. Oh, it's a little bit too close, unfortunately. With its ability to arrows from Dilbill there to take out the hunter. Huge hunter stop, but the monk once again on that right side from Dilbill there. Just trying to ram it through. Great fireball to stop the barrel as well as hit the mighty miner. Great huge push moving on that right side from Dilbill there. Just trying to ram it through. Both sides stuck. 1,000 more damage. 1,000 more damage from Dilbill. 15 seconds left. Can they do 1,000 more damage? Can they do 1,000 more damage from Dilbill? 1 second. Dilbill make that push to the win. Woo! And he takes him out with 4 seconds left. Great job, Dilbill 500. Don't worry though, kids. You are still in the loser's bracket with one more winning one. Alright, for this one, let's do Rummage versus Homie G. Alright, for this one, let's do Rummage versus Homie G. See if Rummage and Homie G are available. Alright, let's see if switch it up a little bit. Rummage and Homie G are available. If not, switch it up a little bit.
Thank you, by the way, for everyone that's watching so far. Make sure to like the stream. It really helps us out. Don't forget to share as well.
Thank you, by the way, for everyone that's watching so far. Make sure to like the stream. It really helps us out. Don't forget to share as well.
I love Hot Moms and Python Killer here by chance. All right, how about this? Let's see. It is Maxis and DJ Cart here by chance. Are you there, Maxis, by chance? Let's see. Who else is online? All right. All right, next up, and this is going to be, let's see, Maxis versus DJ Cart. This is going to be for our losers bracket here. Whoever loses this game is knocked out of the tournament, but the winner goes on and has to win a couple more times to make it back into the winner's side. It's going to be our King of Games #2 in the Mega Draft tournament. In the Mega Draft tournament, both opponents have a full selection of all the cards to choose from. Each card can only be selected one time in like a snake draft style. So a lot of counterplaying there, how they're going to draft, and a lot of impressive deck building happened this time. This stream is sponsored by Zach Linder and the Zach Pack, powered by Coldwell Banker. You could go to reach them by going to zachlinder.com or going to the QR code on my shirt here or in the background over there. They'll be happy to assist with all your real estate needs. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this live stream, as well as King of Games Ohio on both TikTok and YouTube. We could really use the followers on both sides there, especially on YouTube. We can't live stream there until we get 50 followers, but we'd love to have that by next month. Once again, this is our second King of Games tournament. It is a cash prize tournament played once a month in Clash Royale, hosted in our clan here. In this matchup, we have DJ Cart versus Maxis in our double elimination King of Games tournament. This is a loser's bracket match, so whoever loses this is out of the tournament for good. Maxis on the red team, DJ Cart on the blue team. Royal Hogs moving on that right side, supported by the Electro Spirit. Mighty Miner moving in on the left, gets him poked down, but the Electro Wizard immediately counters it, springing it off the tower there. Those Hogs still doing some work on the right side, able to eat up almost 1,000 damage on that right side tower. The Skarmy getting cleaned up by the tower itself. Little Prince using his ability right at the lane there. Unfortunately, not quite enough to push back the Barbs, who are able to clean them up. Huge minion swarm, able to clean up the Barbs, though. Moving in on that right side tower. Cleaned up by the Royal Delivery, one of the most cost-efficient cards in the game. Does a ton of cleanup work and drops a unit to help push on that right side there. Miner moving in to support the Berserker on that right side. Cleaned up by the Mini P.E.K.K.A, though, and also carried away with the Electro Spirit. Probably could have got away with just hitting it with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Inferno Dragon cleans up the Mini P.E.K.K.A, pushes down that right side. Slight elixir advantage for Maxis, but anyone's game at this stage with a decent amount of damage on his right side tower. Cleaned up with that Goblin Hut, great value, and pushing those Spear Goblins down the right side. Should drop him a little bit below 2,000 HP. Maxis down almost 1,000 on that right side tower. DJ nearly full HP, drops his Fireball, does get a little bit of poke, but unfortunately the Prince does survive with just a sliver. Have a huge balloon push on that right side. Does get dragged to the left by the Goblin Hut, but does not make it all the way there. Thankfully, the Electro Wizard able to stop the balloon and able to clean up a little bit of this minion horde as well. Looks like Max is down to under 1,000 HP on that right side. Cleans up the minion horde with the Electro Spirit. A ton of Hogs moving in on that right side. Amazing prediction with the Fireball. Completely takes out that graveyard right there. Takes out that right side tower, or maybe it lives with a little tiny sliver of health. Balloon moving in on the left. Can he pull that tower down before the end of the match here? Prince supported by the balloon. Fortunately, the balloon goes out ahead, does not get supported by the Guardian there. Huge push moving on that left side. Right side taken out by the lone Spear Goblin. A whiffed Fireball, unfortunately, but doesn't need it anyways. Able to take out those skeletons there. Last desperation push by Maxis here. Moving in with those balloons. Inferno Dragon needs to take out that left side tower. 7 seconds left. I don't think it's going to be enough time, unfortunately. Should get 1 or 2 connections, but not enough to take out that left side tower. Congratulations. Good game. DJ Cart there. You are moving on. Maxis, thank you for playing. You are out, unfortunately, but great game there. All right, here's what we're going to do instead. All right, Hot Moms, you're on deck. All right. So in this match, we have Homie G versus Rummage in our Losers Bracket tournament for King of Games number 2. It's going to be a Mega Draft style tournament. Each opponent has the ability to choose a card from this full pool of decks, but each card can only be selected one time in the Snake Draft style. This is going to be a double elimination tournament. So if you lose once, you're still in it. However, this is the Losers Bracket, so these people have already lost one time. Their game is on the line right here. Whoever loses this is eliminated from the tournament. This is sponsored by Zach Linder and the Zach Pack, powered by Coldwell Banker. You can go to visit their website at zachlinder.com for all of your real estate needs, or visit the QR code on my shirt or in the background over there. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, as well as this live stream, King of Games Ohio, on TikTok, as well as YouTube. We really appreciate your support. Individual games will be posted on our channel in the coming days, as well as clips from this tournament. But we plan to live stream at least once a month, preferably every Monday going forward. But we're holding a cash tournament once a month for King of Games. This is for a $50 cash prize, as well as second place gets $25. First place gets $50 plus the title King of Games for the next month. So we have Homie G versus Rummage just finishing up their selections here. Homie G with one card to go. Rummage with the same. Looks like we have a Royal Giant deck from Rummage and a Battering Ram deck from Homie G. Lots of good wave clear with the Valkyrie and the Skeleton King, but huge with the P.E.K.K.A. Dark Goblin and Wizard blockage from Rummage there. Game starting, Homie G versus Rummage, King of Games number 2. This is going to be the losers bracket. Whoever loses this is out of the tournament. The winner moves on, stays alive for the chance to win the big prize. Royal Giant dropped in on the left side over there, pushing with a Valkyrie to help stop him. Minions dropped on top as well, eaten up by the Dark Goblin. He dropped a raise to try to stop him. Not quite enough, though. Dark Goblin cleaned up by the Valkyrie, but not before. They're able to do about 600 damage to that left side tower. Mini P.E.K.K.A. cleaning up the Valkyrie, a little over 75 HP, moving down that left side. Battering Ram should get cleaned up by that Mini P.E.K.K.A. Maybe even one of the barbs. Nope, unfortunately not. So it's Wizard to clean up the rest of those barbs there. It is an Evo Wizard, I believe. Oh, I lied. No Evos in this. I apologize. A little bit early placement on that Witch, unfortunately, does stop the Wizard at the lane there, but not quite enough to take her out. Survive with just a sliver HP. Knight moving in to take most of the hits. Can those goblins take out the Witch? Yes, it does. Thankfully, not generating too many more bats on the top there. 3 bats should get cleaned up by the tower. A little bit left of that tombstone there. A couple of skellies to help support the Royal Giant. Probably get eaten up by that Valkyrie, but not before the Royal Giant does a decent amount of damage to that tower, eating over half of it, dropping it below 1500 HP. Early P.E.K.K.A. meets them at the bridge. No support from the tower there. Oh, and a huge log held in the hand takes out pretty much everything from the Skeleton King, as well as the Valkyrie. Still hitting the tower, that over half HP. Probably drop it down to about 500 before he's taken out from the natural hit. Huge attack from Homie G there. Rummage on the ropes. Oh my gosh, and he got off another ability. That was massive. I did not expect that. Has to drop the Goblin Cage to counter it. Basically loses the Goblin Cage for a 4-for-2 trade there. Able to drop the Royal Giant, though. Keep it alive just enough. Maybe get some support in. Hopefully take out that left side tower. I think he should have just enough to take it out. Mini P.E.K.K.A. does stop that Ram there. Massive on Homie G's side. Really needs to get a solid push on the left side. Plenty of time left. Plenty of HP to take out the left side tower, make it a 2-tower game. But really needs to have an efficient push here. It looks like those minions are going to get eaten up by the Wizard. Good placement from the Goblin Cage. Should stop at least the next 15 seconds. Ooh, pulling the enemy in, making sure he does some damage. Has Homie G on the ropes. Rummage showing why he is an elder of the clan. Great arrows cleaning up the swarm from Homie G there, or from Rummage there, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough, unfortunately. Great defense from Rummage. I think Homie G not able to clean it up just in the nick of time. Congratulations, Rummage. Moving on to the next round. Homie G, thank you so much for participating. I do appreciate it. Great first tournament. You played fantastically. Those could have been anyone's game there. But Rummage moves on to the next round. All right. All right, next up we have Alfred the Butler versus I Love Hut Moms 96. It's going to be our King of Games number 2. It's going to be a Mega Draft style tournament. Both opponents have a full suite of cards they can select from. Each card can only be selected one time. It is a snake draft style tournament. No evolutions in this. Everything is capped at level 11, so it's fair across the board. It's all about drafting and your skill with the deck. This stream is sponsored by Zach Linder and the Zach Pack, powered by Coldwell Banker. You can go to zachlinder.com or the QR code on this shirt. If you have any real estate questions, they'll help you with all your real estate needs. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this live stream. Definitely subscribe to King of Games Ohio. We could really use your support both here on TikTok and on YouTube. Hopefully next month we can stream directly to our YouTube channel. We do need 50 subscribers on there, so please go subscribe to King of Games Ohio on YouTube. But thank you for following on TikTok, the bigger of our two platforms right now. It's going to be our Mega Draft tournament for King of Games Ohio 2. The winner of this receives $50, and the title of King of Games second place gets $25. However, this is the losers bracket we're playing in right now. Alfred the Butler versus I Love Hut Moms. Whoever loses this match is out of the tournament, but the winner moves on, potentially winning the entire thing. Alfred the Butler, I Love Hut Moms 96. Musketeers drop down that left side. Aggressive start, but the boulder in to clean them up. One does connect to the tower, dealing almost over 1,000 damage on that left side. Ooh, devastating start for I Love Hut Moms. Unfortunately, not able to clean up those musketeers nearly as quickly as he should have, taking a ton of damage and losing an entire boulder to them. Alfred the Butler with a 1,000-point advantage. Ice Spirit dropped on the left side. Boss Bandit moving in should sprint on the Ice Spirit, stopping the ability. Supported by the Princess, cleaning up any spam it might have. But great arrows from I Love Hut Moms. Having all those little Larrys take out the Boss Bandit should be very efficient on that end there. You have the Hog Rider moving the right side. Probably make 3 or 4 connections on that right side tower. Unfortunately, a little bit behind the Ice Golem, but does take out over 1,000 HP. Evening the odds, getting that right side tower down to almost exactly the same as the left. Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Bomber moving in on that right side, but able to stop them with the Larrys. Perfect defense from I Love Hut Moms. Both sides sitting at just under 2,000 HP. Elixir nearly the same. Anyone's game at this stage. Dark Goblin getting in the poke on that right side tower. Probably dropping about 1,500 HP. Perfect there. Bandit moving on that left side. Pulled by the Ice Golem, but unfortunately a little bit too far to the left. Does not pull him over to the opposite of the map. Has to drop the Larrys to help pull the Boss Bandit back. Ooh, but terrible ability from Alfred the Butler there. Unfortunately, a complete waste of mana. Taken out by the Skeletons. Hog Rider moving on the right side. Ooh, Mini P.E.K.K.A. having to fight the Larry allows for 1 extra hit on that tower, dropping him below 1,000 HP on that right side tower. Dark Goblin fighting the Mini P.E.K.K.A. frozen in its track by the Ice Spirit, just enough to get cleaned up by the Dark Goblin. Ooh, Musketeers moving in on that left side. Can he defend? That's what got him the first time there. Boulder dropped in, does hit, connecting with all of the Musketeers this time. Much better cleanup, 400 HP on that right side tower. Dark Goblin should clean up the Bomber, poke a little bit on the left side. Hog Rider moving on the right side. 1 connection pretty much seals the deal, but stopped by the Tesla. Oh, not enough. Oh, maybe it is. I lied. 1 connection right there. I Love Hut Moms taking out Alfred the Butler's right side tower. 16 seconds left. Can Alfred the Butler make a comeback? Unfortunately, dropping the Musketeers way too far back. Not enough time for them to climb all the way down that left side. Could have been a great finishing push, but should have dropped them a little bit closer. Not quite enough time for Alfred the Butler. Congratulations. I Love Hut Moms for moving on to the next round. Thank you so much, Alfred the Butler, for playing. Maybe next time, my friends. All right, next up we have Retrack versus Derek Mendel. Great game, Hut Moms. I feel like for whatever reason, also when your videos trend better because of your name. So I kind of like when you play in multiple games because they always perform better than the other ones for some reason. That I Love Hut Moms is very funny and people seem to like it. But all right, this is going to be the next of our winners bracket tournaments. We have Retrack versus Derek Mendel. So far, the only undefeated people are Dave the Knave and Dill Bill 500. The winner of this will be the last undefeated member. Everybody else will be in the losers bracket there. On deck, we're going to have Kiz versus Waymore. And then we're going to have to start doing some deep eliminations. This is going to be for King of Games number 2. It's going to be a Mega Draft style tournament where both opponents have a full selection of cards to choose from. All are capped at level 11. Once a card is selected, they are no longer allowed to select it again. It is a snake draft style, so they're going to be able to counter each other throughout the draft itself. This is being hosted by Zachlin and the Zac Pack, powered by Coldwell Banker. Use them for all of your real estate needs. Make sure to visit zachlender.com or go to the QR code on my shirt or in the background over there. Please also make sure to like, comment on this live stream here. And don't forget to subscribe to King of Games Ohio, both on TikTok and on YouTube. We have Instagram coming soon. We have monthly cash tournaments, as well as game clips posted weekly, live streams, ladder climbs focused around Clash Royale. But this is going to be our second King of Games tournament. This is double elimination. This is going to be the last of the winners bracket. Retrack versus Derek Mendel. Finishing up our draft here. Looks like we have an Electro Giant deck versus a Goblin Barrel deck. Oh, and interesting with the Golden Knights. Rocket selection for Derek Mendel. Very ambitious card. One I'm not personally comfortable using, but you know, to each their own. Sorry, maybe try this stream over here. It looks like it broke on YouTube. I apologize. Let me try to get that up before the game starts. All right. We have Retrack versus Derek Mendel, King of Games number 2. Retrack for the red team, Derek Mendel for the blue team. Wall breakers dropped on the left side. One makes a connection, able to also get some splash damage on that bandit. Great start from Retrack. Goblin Gang cleans up the bandit, pushes down that left side. Decent amount of poke on that tower, if not stopped. But amazing zap by Derek Mendel. Goblin Barrel coming on that left side. Ooh, and just enough, just in the nick of time with the Royal Delivery to stop too much poke there. Electro Giant dropped in the back. Golden Knight dropped in the left there. Golden Knight moving in with his ability. Might make connection with both. Does not stop by the Goblin Cage. Wall breakers moving in. Both probably making connections with that left side tower. Ooh, amazing zap. Able to stop one of them. Huge Goblin Gang. Cleaned up by the Bomber, though. Should make connection with that tower. Ooh, amazing Bomber Tower. Stops the Electro Giant. Should be able to take it out, though, with that in the Bomber. Not a lot of damage to that right side tower. Maybe no connections at all, but the Bandit does connect with that left side, doing it a massive amount. Pushed back by the Golden Knight, thankfully. Only 1,000 damage on that left side tower, evening out the match between Retrack and Derek Mendel. Almost full HP. Golden Knight moving in on that left side. Goblin Cage stops him. No ability used by Retrack. Smart use of mana there. No reason to waste it. Both sides nearly evenly matched. Both sides sitting on a roughly similar amount of elixir. Dark Goblin should stop those from connecting. Finally, the first one to survive there. Maybe a little bit of poke on that left side tower. Goblin Gang stops the Dark Goblin there. Amazing zap, cleans them up. Do we see a Goblin Barrel coming on that left side? Yes, we do. Royal Delivery. Just in the nick of time. Stab back. Stop right before they hit. Moving into overtime now. Double elixir. I'm sorry, not overtime. Double elixir, rather. Bomber stops the one connection on the left side again. Also does take out the bomber with the Golden Knight ability. Huge value for a retrack there. Looks like Derek Mandel is on his heels. Have the Goblin Barrel moving in on that left side, taking out the Dark Goblin. A little bit too late on the Royal delivery. Does get a little bit of connections on that left side tower, dropping him down to just over 1500 HP. Double Electro Giant moving on that left side. Can the tower take them out in time? Looks like it'll get one of the Giants, but not both. Pulled by the Hut, though. Fantastic pull to the other side. Should be able to keep that left side tower same HP as it was before. Golden Knight taken out by the tower itself. Bomber and Dark Goblin able to clean up the barrel, but eaten up by that fireball. Huge value from Retrack, dropping in the rockets on that left side. Might be a little too late, but going to try to win through a rocket defense. Golden Knight moving in, not enough to hit the tower there. Bandit to support. Ooh, big barrel coming in on that left side. Had to use the Royal Delivery to stop the Horde there, but unfortunately takes another 700 damage on that left side tower, down to 800 HP. Still a good push moving on that left side, though. Able to take him out, perhaps? Nope, just a little too late there. If that rocket could have gotten that bomber tower, I think there could have been some potential. Similarly, this is looking rough for Retrack here. Our current reigning king of games barely survived with 200 HP, but taken out by the fireball. Congratulations, Retrack, our reigning king of games. Takes out Derek Mendel, the last of the winners bracket here. But don't worry, Derek Mendel, you are still in the game. You have one life left. All right. Let's do Kiz versus Waymore. All right. So still undefeated, we have Dave the Knave, Retrack, and Dill Bill 500. In the losers bracket, we have I Love Hut Mums, Rummage, DJ Cart, Python, Derek Mendel, Kiz, and Waymore. Right now, it is Kiz versus Waymore, assuming Waymore's still online. Is Waymore online? Yes, he does. All right, Waymore, go ahead and accept Kiz's invite whenever you're ready. Good stuff. While they are selecting, I'm going to run to the restroom very, very quickly. I'll be right back. All right, thank you for your patience on that. So we have Waymore versus Kiz in the King of Games #2 Mega Draft Tournament. This is going to be the losers bracket here. So whoever loses this game is out of the match. In this Mega Draft Tournament, they select from a full pool of cards. Each card can only be selected one time. Once it's gone, it's off the board. So there is a lot of counter picking strategy to this. Make sure to like and comment on this live stream. Share it with your friends. Get more people involved. And don't forget to follow King of Games Ohio, both on TikTok and on YouTube. Instagram coming soon. This stream is sponsored by Zach Lender and the Zach Pack, powered by Coldwell Banker. Make sure to use them for all of your real estate needs. Go to zachlender.com or the QR code on my shirt in the background over there. And like I mentioned, this is our second King Games tournament. We host these monthly. We're hoping to increase our streams, though, to every single Monday, with the cash tournament being once a month. The grand prize for this is $50 plus the title King of Games. Second place gets $25. And right now we are praying through the losers bracket. Waymore versus Kiz. The loser of this is out, but the winner can stay in the game and potentially still win the entire thing. Okay, let's see here. All right, game starting. Waymore versus Kiz. King of Games #2. We have Ram Rider moving up that right side, met by the Goblin Hut immediately. Should take that out, no problem there, but does eat the entire Ram Rider. Does it connect to the tower? No, just barely misses in time there. Good value on Kiz's side. Goblin Machine takes that Valkyrie, but unfortunately, a massive connection from the Prince, not able to get a stop on that left side. Takes out almost 1200 HP. Waymore doing a ton of damage to Kiz's left side tower there. And that, oh my gosh, Flying Machine just eating him up on the right side. Does another 400 damage to that right side tower. Huge advantage for Waymore to start off the game. Poorly placed Goblin Hut, though. Doesn't get a ton of value, but does drop one Goblin. Excuse me. Mighty Miner moving in on that right side. Regular Miner on the left. Huge push on the right from Kiz with the Ram Rider. Does get caught up in those barbs, though. Massive stop. Able to contain pretty much everything on that right side. Mighty Miner confronts the Valkyrie. Probably a 1-for-1 exchange there. Good stop, though, on that left side. Does get a little connection with the tower. Takes out a couple hundred HP. Huge advantage for Waymore right now, but still anyone's game. Plenty of HP left on Kiz's tower. All it takes is one good push. Cannon dropped in the middle as defense. Goblin Hut counter on the other side. Both parties biding their time. A little bit of poke on that left side tower from the Miner. Confronted by the Mighty Miner. Should eat up the rest of it there. Full HP moving on that left side. Minions drop in the back, split, pushes them. That cannon probably dragging the Prince. Take one good hit. Ooh, but decides to eat it with the Goblin Machine instead. Keep that cannon alive. Maybe draw a little bit of fire for those goblins. Does a little bit more work. Maybe not a bad value exchange there. Tries to drop in the Ram Rider. Stopped by the Goblin Hut. Eats a ton of them up, though. Ooh, huge push on that right side. Not sure the Mighty Miner can defend it. Ooh, good bomb, though, to clean them up. Does fight the Prince one-on-one while the Miner on the left side pokes away at that left side tower. Ooh, massive Flying Machine just out of the range of the towers there. Minions able to get some poke damage on with the Goblin Machine taking aggro. Interesting poison on that right side. Not enough to take out that Witch, unfortunately. Oh, yes, good move there with that Barb Barrel. Huge needed that defense. Left side not looking so good for Kiz right now. Waymore putting on the pressure. Need to do a little bit more poison on the left there. Kids need to stop pushing the right side. I think that one's a lost cause, unfortunately. Oh, by a line, makes a connection with that right side tower, getting it below 1,500 HP, maybe 1,000. Good push from Kids there, kind of in desperation mode, but still plenty of time left, plenty of HP left on the tower. Just really needs to not make any big mistakes. Ooh, terrible Goblin Barrel. Goes right through the middle of all of them. I think that's it. Waymore pushes for the win there. Amazing, amazing victory from Waymore. Our last second enters the game. Good effort, kids. Thank you for trying. You are eliminated from the match, though. Waymore, you move on to the next round. All right, next we have Python Killer versus Derek Mendel, assuming they are online. Let's see, Python Killer, Derek Mendel. All right, let's do this instead then. Let's do a winners one. All right, next up we have. Whoa. Wrong game mode. Accidentally picked the touchdown for friendly draft. That's all right. Give me a second to make the next losers bracket, anyways. I love hot moms versus rummage. All right, so after Dill versus Dave, we will do. All right, do it right this time, guys. Perfect. All right, Dill Bill 500 versus Dave the Knave. All right, so this is going to be our third round of the winners bracket here. There's only 4 undefeated people left right now. It's going to be it's going to be Dave the Knave, Dill Bill 500, Retrack, and Bubba. Those are only 4 undefeated members left. So Dave the Knave versus Dill Bill 500. The loser of this will still have one more elimination left. They'll just move to the losers bracket, and the winner will effectively just need to win 2 more games in order to win the entire thing. Dave the Knave, Dill Bill 500, King of Games number 2. This is going to be a Mega Draft style tournament. In Mega Draft, both opponents get to select from the full suite of cards. Each card can only be picked one time, though. It is a snake style draft, so there's a lot of strategy to countering one another. This is going to be part of our King of Games monthly tournament. Make sure to share this stream, like, and comment. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, King of Games Ohio, both on YouTube and on TikTok. This is sponsored by our friends Zach Linder and the Zach Pack, powered by Coldwell Banker. They're here for all your real estate needs. Make sure to go to zachlinder.com or the QR code on my shirt in the background over there. They'll be happy to answer all your real estate questions. But just finishing up the Mega Draft here, Dave the Knave looks like he's going for, I don't know what the win condition is, but some sort of aggro deck there. Boss Bandit, Wall Breakers for Dill Bill. Love to see the Furnace. Can't believe that's the first time we're seeing him today. Honestly, one of the strongest cards in the game. And it looks like Royal Hogs as the win condition for Dave the Knave, going a little bit more of a split push type style. Dill Bill 500, the original leader of the clan, versus Dave the Knave. Good luck, everyone. Wall Breakers split down the middle, but stopped by the Dark Goblin from Dave the Knave there. Good counter with the Berserkers. Mini P.E.K.K.A moving up that left side, countered by the Goblins, but unfortunately just slightly too early on the Goblins. Does not get any support from the tower. Boss Bandit in there to clean it up, though. No ability from the Boss Bandit, just eats the the Golden Knight, but jumps back after the fact. Still at over a third HP, one ability left. Doesn't decide to use it, though. Does take out most of the Goblin Cage. Should be eaten up by the tower without any extra... but decides to drop the Royal Delivery on it just in case. Wall Breaker supporting up that left side. Stopped by the arrows. Split Hogs down the middle. Does a decent amount of damage to both the Dill Bill's towers. Nothing devastating to either side, but dropping them both around 2,500 HP. Ooh, huge push on that left side from the Lumberjack. Complete accident on Dave the Knave's side, flipping the game to Dill Bill's favor there. It looked like it was really moving to Dave the Knave, but Dill Bill with the huge comeback. No Furnace played yet. Would love to see that on the left side. Played in the back right now. Have that slow push. Perfect from Dill Bill here. Should get 2 or 3 of those Fire Spirits they have to either deal with or connect. Great Royal Delivery on that right side. The arrows do clean up most of it, but not enough here. Should allow for a huge push on that left side now. Lumberjack moving in, but stopped by the Golden Knight. Good defense on Dave the Knave's side. That Golden Knight cleaning up almost 8 elixir for only 5. Wall Breakers moving in on the left side. I don't think there's any easy way for Dave to stop it. Oh, never mind. He does have the bar barrel there. Fire Spirit moving in on the right. Should get an easy connection with Dill Bill's tower. Drop it down 300 HP, but huge push moving on the left side with the Boss Bandit. Use the ability, Dill Bill. Good timing. Able to take out that Dark Goblin. Ooh, a massive connection with the Boss Bandit there. Unfortunately, the Bar Barrel just a bit too slow, taking down that left side tower to only 178 HP. One big spell away, but unfortunately, he does not have one in his deck, only the log. So definitely going to need 2 or 3 of those. Makes a connection with that right side Goblin there, taking down Dill Bill's tower to 1,300. Still anyone's game, very close. Obviously, need a perfect defense from Dave the Knave in order to survive this, but still no easy way for Dill Bill to just ram his way through. Needs 2 more of those logs in order to take out the tower with the spell. So really needs to push that left side. Oh, incoming Hogs from the right there. Goblin Gang and the Royal Delivery to hopefully stop it. Under 500 HP. Oh, sorry, under 700 HP on that right side. Oh, and great connection on the left side from Dill Bill. Secure the victory. Moving on to the next round. But don't worry, Dave the Knave, you are not out yet. You still have 1 elimination to go. Dill Bill, though, undefeated. Looking like one of our favorites to win the tournament today. All right, let's do the Derek Mandela versus Python now. I'm down for that match if Python Killer is here. He's not showing up in the chat, but let's do perfect. Let's do I Love Hot Moms versus that Rummage. All right. Big matchup here between I Love Hot Moms and Rummage. All right, so what we're going to do, if Python Killer does not come back for the next game, we're going to call it a forfeit. Derek Mandel is going to move to the next round automatically. So we'll basically have I Love Hot Moms versus Rummage here, DJ Cart versus Waymore after that, Dave the Knave versus presumably Derek Mandel, but potentially Python Killer if it comes back. And then we'll have Retrack versus Bubba, and we're really getting close to the wire here. But all right, we're on to the draft. Rummage versus I Love Hot Moms. This is going to be a mega draft tournament for King of Games Ohio. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel here. Thank you to our sponsors, Zach Linder and the Zach Pack, powered by Coldwell Banker. Make sure to go to zachlinder.com or visit the QR code on the shirt for all of your real estate needs. And make sure to follow, like I said, King of Games Ohio on TikTok as well as YouTube. Don't forget to share this live stream. We really appreciate the support. And drop a comment on who you think's going to win Rummage versus I Love Hot Moms King of Games #2 Mega Draft Tournament starting right now. Good luck, everyone. Goblin Giant dropped on the right side by Rummage. Very aggressive start. Poison to help slow him down. In a misplaced Goblin Hut, it looks like both sides dropping cards really fast right now. Princess to help fight the Goblin Giant along with the Lumberjack there. Should be able to take him out before it makes a connection with the tower. Moving in on that right side. Ooh, nasty Inferno Tower. Probably enough to take out both, but oh, actually I lied. Able to get that connection with the Princess here. Clean up those left side, but I think, oh, good defense by Rummage, or I Love Hot Moms. Baby Dragon moving up that left side here. Minions to counter them, eaten up by the Baby Dragon. Should get 3 or 4 connections on that left side tower, dropping him down to 2,700 HP. Slight advantage for I Love Hot Moms, but Rummage still definitely in the game. Witch moving down that left side. Little Prince to help defend. Lumberjack placed right on top of the Witch. Should be able to eat up all those Larrys there. Just enough to get 1 connection with the Lumberjack. Ooh, an early ability from the Little Prince. Probably could have sat at the tower without having to do that. Very deep Inferno Tower. Not positive it will make a connection. 1 Prince poke on that left side tower. 2,300 HP for Rummage. Full basically for I Love Hot Moms. Let's give Rummage a little cheer there on the side. Poison drop to do some tick damage on that left side there. Take out the Inferno Tower, but dropping the Goblin Giant on that right side. Bandit and the Baby Dragon to help stop it. Is going to take a few hits on that right side tower, but nothing too major. Able to clean it up with both pretty much near full HP on the Bandit. Massive connection on that left side. 3 hits with the Hog Rider, taking it down to just over 1,000 HP. Princess cleaned up by the arrows there. Baby Dragon should be able to take out that Witch, thankfully. And a Little Prince moving in on the left side. Minions poorly placed, unfortunately. Cleaned up by that Baby Dragon. Huge push on the left side. Full Bandit. Prince with an ability and a Hog Rider moving in on the left. A little bit of poison to support them. No ability from the Prince, but that's all right. Hog makes 2, maybe 3 connections. Oh, only 1 actually. Great defense on that left side here. Dropping down to almost 600 HP. Princess moving in. Should get a couple of pokes. Oh, man. 450 HP on that left side tower. Inferno Tower played a little too far up, but still buying some time for I Love Hut Moms. Rummage moving in with his Goblin Giant. Can he pull out a last-minute victory? Pushing that right side tower. Able to drop it down to just under 1,000 HP, but literally a little bit too little, too late. Hog moving up that right side. Interesting placement. I don't understand why he didn't move it on the left there, but Inferno Tower stopping them. Does make 1 or 2 connections with the Guardian, dropping it down to 1,800 HP. Baby Dragon moving up the left side is going to get eaten by the Inferno Tower. Big Goblin coming down that right side. Can he mount a defense? No buildings on I Love Hut Mom's side. Going to take a couple of tower hits, but nothing too crazy. Getting some pokes in on that left side with the Princess. Should clean it all up. Last second arrows from the Princess. Not enough to take him out. I Love Hut Mums. Moving on with the victory. Rummage, thank you so much for playing. It was a good game, but you are out of the tournament. Better luck next time, my friends. All right, let's go back to the winner's circle. And then after that, let's see, on deck. We're getting close here, guys. Only a couple games left. I'm thinking, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 8 games left until we are done with this. About another hour until the tournament's complete. Let's do Retrack versus Bubba. This is going to be the last of the winner's bracket tournament, and this should leave only 2 undefeated players left. Great games here. This is going to be our reigning King of Games Retrack versus Bubba. This is King of Games number 2. Mega Draft style this time's double elimination tournament in a Mega Draft. Both opponents have a full selection of cards to choose from, but once a card is selected, it is off the map. Only one can be on the field at a time, basically. It is a snake-style draft tournament here, so a lot of counterplay in the draft itself. Deck building is what this is all about. Make sure to follow King of Games Ohio both on TikTok as well as YouTube, Instagram coming soon. All of our clips from this will be posted to both channels. And we plan to live stream at least once a month, but preferably every Monday going forward. Cash prizes once a month in the King Games tournament. The prize for this, $50 plus the title King of Games. Second place getting $25 there. It is sponsored by our friends Zach Linder and the Zach Pack, powered by Coldwell Banker. Make sure to use them for all of your real estate needs. Go to zachlinder.com or check out the QR code on my shirt or in the background over there. Thank you so much for sponsoring this, Zach Linder and the Zach Pack. But like I mentioned, this is our second King of Games tournament. We plan to host this going forward every month, once on a Monday. For now, it's going to be in Clash Royale, but we do plan to introduce other games in the future. We'd love if you would follow us on there. We need 50 subscribers on YouTube in order to go live directly from our YouTube account. Unfortunately, we have to do some sort of half measure for this one here. It's not ideal, so we'd love if you could follow us on YouTube. Let's see. All right, King. This is Retrack. Big game Retrack is our current reigning King of Games. He did win the tournament last month.
This is going to be a big game.
Great
Retrack
player,
is our current
amazing
reigning
in the
king of
ladder
games. He
there.
did win
He's
the
definitely
tournament
the favorite
last
to win.
month.
Him and Dill Bill 500 are the
player,
two favorites for this
amazing
match.
in the ladder there. He's definitely
Both
the
of
favorite
them
to win. Him
undefeated
and
still.
Dill Bill
The winner
500 are
between
the two
Bubba and
favorites for
Retrack
this
will be
match
the
here.
other remaining choice for
Both of them
undefeated person with Dill Bill
still.
500, but
Winner
the
between
loser
Bubba
does
and
not get
Retrack will be
eliminated. They
the
still move
other
to the losers
remaining
bracket,
place
have
for
potential to win
undefeated
the
person with
entire
Dill Bill
thing
500,
still.
but the loser
Royal
does
Hogs
not
moving on that
get
right side,
eliminated.
doing
They still
some
have
massive
to
damage on that right side tower.
win the
Almost
entire
like that was going to start off, but
Royal
Lumberjack.
Hogs moving on that right side, doing some massive damage on that right side tower. Almost 1,000.
Larry's
start
moving
off,
him
but
doing the
Lumberjack
middle, does clean up the
Magic
Lumberjack,
Archer
doing a
pushing
decent
down
amount
the
of
right
damage to Archer
side,
as well.
push.
Not able to
Larry's
kite the hits
moving
with the
down
Ice
the middle,
Spirit, that's
does
right, only taking
up
up 200
Lumberjack,
Lumberjack.
doing a decent amount of damage to the Archer
Right
as well.
side tower, solid
Able to
advantage for
kite the hits
Retrack.
with the Ice Spirit, that's alright, only taking in 200 feet damage of poke on that right side
Tesla
tower.
drop in the
Solid
middle,
advantage for
play some
Retrack, the
defense.
reigning king games.
Both sides biding their
Tesla
time,
dropping
sitting on
in
the
the middle,
elixir, a little
play
bit of
some
bleed
defense.
from Bubba there. Waiting on a big move from
Both
Retrack,
sides
good
biding their
defense.
time, sitting on the elixir, a little
Dropping
bit
the
of
hogs on
bleed
their
from
right
Bubba
side.
there.
Huge Goblin Gang with the
Waiting
cannon
on a
should
big move
stop
from
those.
Retrack,
Ooh,
good
and a
defense.
massive arrows takes them out. Does get
Dropping
a
the hogs
huge
on their
chase
right
on
side.
that right
Huge
side
Goblin Gang
tower,
with
so
the
bringing
cannon
those
should
down.
stop those. Ooh, and a
Most of the Tesla's
massive
gone,
arrows
but gets
takes
a little
them
bit of
out.
value.
Does get a
Should clean up both
takes
the
on
Archer
that
and
right
that
side tower, still
straggling
bringing
Goblin
below
there.
2,000 HP. Most of the Tesla's gone, but gets a little bit of value. Should clean up both the
There he's
Archer
dropping in the
and
middle, splitting down the
straggling
push.
Goblin there.
Little Ice Spirit poke on that right side. Tesla dropped. Ooh, and a
Dropping in the middle,
huge
splitting down the push.
balloon on the
Little
left,
Ice
just
Spirit poke
outside
on
the
that
range of
right
the
side.
Tesla.
Tesla dropped.
Gosh,
Ooh, and
boosted
a
by
huge
the Lumberjack, but
balloon
able to
left
get
just
picked up by
outside
the
the range of the
Inferno.
Tesla.
Dragon still does a little over 1,000 damage on the left
Boosted
side
by
tower.
the
Great counter push
Lumberjack,
back,
but able to get picked up by the Inferno. Dragon still does
on the
little
right
over
side,
1,000 damage on
moved
the left
about
side
by
tower.
those
Great counter push by Bubba.
by the snowball rather, dropping the tower below 200 HP. Slight advantage to Bubba. Big push moving on this left side tower. Magic Archer kind of a waste.
Dropping the tower below 200
Oh,
HP.
and just panic playing right now. Retract. Don't give up. Oh, massive hit on that left side tower. Might take out the entire thing.
Just panic playing right now.
Push that
Retract.
right side
Don't
instead.
give up.
Clean it up.
Oh,
Looks like he's gonna
massive hit on
stop.
that left side tower.
Retract.
Might take out.
Panicking using all of his ability as quick as he
Needs to
can.
push that right
Really
side.
has one last push here. Needs to cycle back to his arms.
Retract. Panicking using all
And
of
a
his
big balloon
abilities
push
as
on the
quick as
right
he
side.
can.
Maybe
Really
enough
has
elixir
one last
spent.
push
Helps
here.
out, but it
Needs to
doesn't look
cycle
to be
back.
quite enough. Too little, too late. Looks like Bubba moves on to the next round.
Big balloon push on the right side.
Maybe
Maybe enough elixir
Retract
spent.
moving.
Helps out, but doesn't make it quite right. Too little, too late. Looks like Bubba
Congratulations,
moves on to the
Bubba.
next round, surviving
Moving
this.
on to the next
Our
round.
reigning king of games, Retract, moving to the losers bracket, but still not out of the tournament. Congratulations, Bubba. We're moving on to the next round. What a comeback.
All right, let's wait a minute on way more here. Use the restroom quick while we do that.
All right, let's wait a
We'll
minute.
be back. If not, then we'll do Dave the Knave versus Derek Mendel.
While we do that,
Be right back.
we'll be back. If not, then we'll do Dave the Knave versus Derek Mendel.
Be right back. All right. Thank you for that.
All right. Thank you for that.
Thanks for joining us, Emerson. Let's see. If Waymore is not here, no problem.
Joining us, Emerson. Let's see. If
Might have to
Waymore's not
pause that
here, no problem. Might have to pause that.
Looks like Waymore is not here right now.
Looks like Waymore is not here right now.
All right, let's do Dave the Knave versus Derek Mendel.
All right, let's
Go
do
for it.
Dave the Knave versus Derek Mendel. Hopefully.
Is Derek Mendel here?
Is Derek Mendel here?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, sorry for the confusion on that. Sticks what we had. Wait, what?
All right, sorry for the confusion.
Sorry for the
Sticks
confusion.
what we
sorry
had.
for the confusion. I appreciate you
What?
being flexible.
Sorry for the confusion. Sorry for the confusion. I appreciate you being flexible.
All right. DJ Cart versus Waymore. King of Games number 2. This is going to be a double elimination tournament.
DJ Cart
in
versus
the losers
Waymore.
bracket
King of
right
Games
now. Waymore
number
versus
2.
DJ Cart.
It's
Both
gonna
of
be a
them are
double
fighting for their lives. The
elimination
loser of this is
So we
out
are
of the
in
game.
losers
The winner moves on to the
bracket
next
right now.
round.
Waymore versus
potentially
DJ Cart. Both of them are
King
fighting for their
Games.
lives. The
So
loser of
this
this
is going to be a mega
out
draft
of the
style
game.
tournament.
The
Both
winner moves on
opponents
to the next round, potentially
cool of
becoming
all the
this
different
month's
cards there. But once a
game.
card is selected,
So this is going to be a mega draft style tournament.
Not
Both
choosing
opponents
in this game.
pick from a
So
pool
there
of
is
all
a
the different
ton of
cards
strategy
there, but once a card
in
is
the
selected,
drafting
it's
portion
off the
as well
table.
as the pick
You cannot
itself.
choose it again.
This
in
is
this
going to
game.
be sponsored
So
by
there
our
is a
friend Zach
ton of
Lynn and Zach
strategy
powered by
in
Coldwell
the
Banker.
drafting
If you have
portion as
any
well
real
as
estate
the
needs, make
itself.
sure you reach out to them.
This
Go to
is going to be
ZachLender.com
sponsored
or
by our friend Zach Lynn and Zach powered by Coldwell Banker. If you have any real estate
Make sure
needs,
to
reach
like,
out to them.
comment, and share this
ZachLender.com or
stream. It really helps us out. We will be posting all the clips from this to King of
Make
Games
sure
Ohio
to
on both
like,
TikTok
comment,
and
and
on
share this
YouTube.
stream. It
We'll
really
have an
helps us
Instagram
out.
coming
We
soon.
will be posting all the clips from this to King
Thank
of
you
Games
to Bill
Ohio
500
on
for helping
TikTok
manage the
and
YouTube
on
account. We
YouTube.
are looking for an
We'll
account
have an
manager for
Instagram
our
coming
Instagram.
soon.
So if you are interested in that, please reach out.
Thank you to Joe Bill 500.
Final moves in here. Waymore versus
looking for
DJ
an
Cart.
account manager
Losers
for
bracket.
our
King of Games
Instagram.
number 2. Good luck, everyone.
Final moves
both
in
were
here.
chomping at the bit
Waymore
to play at
versus
this.
DJ
Waymore, our
Cart.
last
Loser
second
bracket.
entrance,
King of
but
Games
he
number 2.
really well. Mr.
Good luck, everyone.
Seems to have good
Both
strokes.
were
Really
chomping
trying
at
to
the
be
bit to play
good.
at this.
DJ
Waymore,
Cart,
our last
one of the
second
originals,
entrance.
been with us for a few years
Really well
now.
in this tournament.
Love playing with him. Royal Giant moved on the left side. Fox Bandit on the
DJ
right.
Cart, one of the
Hustle the
originals,
counter to
been with
Royal
us for a
Giant.
few
Can take
years
him
now.
below half HP, but is going to get a
Royal
couple.
Giant moved on the left side. Fox Bandit on the right.
Goblin Gain to clean up the rest, but eaten up by those arrows. Royal Ghost should get one or two pops on that right side.
Royal
Tower, bring
Ghost
it
should
around
get one or
25.
two pops on that right side tower, bring it around 25.
DJ Cart, slight disadvantage here.
DJ
Way
Cart,
more laughing at
Slight
him after a
disadvantage
nice
here,
push.
way more laughing at
Both
him
sides
after a
of the
nice
towers
push.
doing a little bit of damage,
On
but
both
nothing too
sides
crazy.
of the
Hog moving up
towers
that
doing a
right
little bit of damage,
side.
but nothing too crazy. Hog moving up that right
Magic Archer to
side.
support him. Bandit moving in to
Magic
take out
Archer
the
to support
Archer
him.
and should pop
Bandit
back
moving in to
out
take out
rest
the
of the
Archer
Hog,
and
but
should
not
pop
before it
back
drops
to
me
take out
below
the rest of the
2,000
Hog, but
HP.
not before it drops him below 2,000 HP.
Graveyard moving in on that
Cart
left
there.
side.
Graveyard moving in on that left
Right,
side.
that with that mini
skeleton king on the right, but met with that mini
Not a
Pekka.
lot of damage from
Might be
Waymore
able to
there.
get that king. Not a lot of damage from Waymore there. Looks like a great
Dropping
defense
his
from
lumberjack
DJ
just for
Cart.
safety, cleaning up those skeletons.
Dropping his lumberjack just for safety, cleaning up
push.
those
Don't think you're going to hit the tower, but
getting a little bit of that right side push. I don't think you're going to hit the tower,
might
but
be able to help speed up that hog rider just enough to
might be able to help speed up that hog rider just enough to
Ghost and Guardians moving on the right, Bandit on the left.
Well, Ghost and Guardians moving on the right, Bandit on the left, decent
Goblin
push.
Gang in the middle, stops them both in their tracks. Does get a huge connection on that right side, dropping below 1500
Does
HP.
get a
Evening
huge
it out.
connection on that right side, dropping it below 1500 HP, evening it out. DJ Cart 1486.
HP Peck moving on that right side is not going to connect with any towers.
HP Peck moving on that right side is not going to
Unfortunately,
connect
the Ice Tower does get taken out by the mini Ice Tower.
but unfortunately, the Ice Golem does get taken out by the mini Pekka. Pretty
Big
devastating.
graveyard dropped on that left side with the Electro Spirit down.
Big graveyard dropped on that left side with the Electro Spirit down.
Clean up most of those areas, nothing good on that side. Boss Bandit dealing with those little skeletons now on the right.
Boss Bandit dealing with those little
right side
skeletons
tower.
now on the right.
Again, having a hard time making it up the left side.
The right to the Boss Bandit in the matchup there.
One that kind of stops her. Doubling down, drops another boss bin on the right side.
Doubling down, drops another Boss Bandit on the right
Engaging
side.
on the left should be enough to clean up those.
Engaging on the left should be enough to clean up those.
World Ghost as well as Bandit. Huge hog on that right side, making a massive connection. Might be a
Huge hog on that right side, making
Royal
a massive
Giant
connection.
eaten
Might be
alive by the
Boss
Goblin.
Royal Giant eaten alive by the Goblin. The Boss Bandit 200 HP on that right
This
side.
could be a very difficult
for DJ Cart. This could be a very difficult
one
push
hit.
Oh,
And the
Magic
spear goblin
Pressure.
spear
Gets
cleans him up.
hit.
Congratulations.
Final spear goblin spear cleans him up. Congratulations, DJ Cart moving on the next round.
Great run.
Really appreciate you. Great run.
But Waymore is out of the match. Thank you for playing one more.
Waymore is out of the match. Thank you for playing Waymore. I appreciate it.
Dave versus Derek next.
Dave versus Derek next.
All right, next up we have Derek Mandel versus Dave the Knave in Arcane Games number 2.
All right, next up we have Derek Mandel.
Yeah, Mega Draft Style
Dave
Tournament.
the
Both
Knave in
opponents have
Arcane
a
Games
full
number
card to
2.
select from, but only each card is
It's
going
gonna be a Mega Draft Style Tournament. Both
It
opponents
is
have a
sponsored
full
by
card to
Zachlin and
select
Zach,
from, but
powered
only
by
each
Coldwell Banker. They are our
It is
real estate
sponsored
partners.
by Zachlin and Zach,
Zachlender.com forward.
They are
QR code on the shirt.
our real estate partners.
Please make sure to like, comment, and
Zachlender.com
subscribe to the channel.
forward.
Make sure to share this stream.
Put on the shirt.
Don't forget to check out
Please make
Games
sure to like,
Ohio
comment, and
on both
subscribe to the
YouTube
channel. Make sure to share this
TikTok,
stream.
Instagram. Coming
Don't forget
soon.
to check out
Your
King of Games
follow
Ohio.
really helps us out, especially on
YouTube.
YouTube. And 50 subscribers more to live from there next month.
Following
This is
really
going to
helps
be
us out,
our
especially
loser
on
bracket.
YouTube.
Derek Mandel versus
50 subscribers
Dave
more to
the
live.
Name. The loser of this is out of the tournament.
Versus
Winner
Dave the Name.
moves on to
The
the next
loser of
round.
this
We're getting
is
down
out
to
of
the
the
wire.
tournament.
Only a couple
Winner
of games
moves
left.
on to the next
Derek
round. We're
Mandel
getting
dropping
down to the
Berserker
wire.
on
Only a
the
couple
red
of
team
games
left
left.
side.
Derek
Hunter
Mandel
countered
dropping
by
a
Dave
Berserker
the
on the
Knave
red team
on
left
the blue
side.
team.
Hunter countered by Dave the Knave on the blue team left.
Hunter should clean up that Berserker no problem, but not before she gets one or
She
two
can clean up that Berserker no problem, but not before she gets one or two hits in on that Hunter.
Little Larry's eating up that mini Pekka, unfortunately stopping him.
Little Larry's eating up that mini
Hunter
Pekka
is able to do some
in
decent
his
damage.
tracks, but the Hunter is able to do some decent
Fire
damage.
is going down. Use that Archer Queen ability. Clean up the Dark Prince moving on that left side. Might be up just enough
Clean
time
up the Dark Prince moving on that left side. Might be up
stopped
just
by a
enough
royal
time to get
delivery. Not allowing left side tower for the
but
Archer
stopped
Queen.
by a royal delivery. Not allowing
Balloon.
the Archer Queen.
Lumberjack moving up that right side. Huge stop from
Lumberjack moving up that right side, but huge stop
that right side tower should clean up without taking any damage naturally. Have
that right side tower should clean up without
cleaned up by the hunter. No problems there. 2800 slight advantage.
But cleaned up by the hunter. No problems there. 2800 slight advantage for Derek.
The tower with a little bit of the hunter.
It does clip the tower.
Dark Prince moving in on that right side though. One of the hogs does connect with the left side tower, but able to draw away the
right side though.
Goblin.
One of the hogs does connect with the left side tower, but
down
able
to
to draw
below
away the
2500
rest.
on the left side. Big push moving in.
Cage there, bringing him down to below 2500
and
on
the
the left
Goblin.
side. Big push moving in.
Countered by the roll delivery, but cleans them up. No time to Goblin. Get one or two hits on the tower, but nothing cleans you there.
No time.
Not enough to even out.
We'll get one or two
Done by
hits
Derek
on the
Mandel.
tower, but
Dave the
nothing
Knave
big
in a
there.
slight disadvantage on that left side
Even
tower right
out
now,
the
but
damage done by Derek Mandel. Dave the Knave in a slight
moving
disadvantage on
into
the left side tower right now,
double
but anyone's game at
elixir.
this stage.
Lumberjack moving on that right side.
Moving into double elixir
with the skeleton.
Lumberjack moving on that right side.
One connection still with the
Good
tower.
stop
Bringing it
with
down
the skeletons, but I
Hog
think
moving on that left
might
side.
make one connection.
Still one gets away.
Bringing it down to
Next
the
with the tower, but
Hog
Goblin
moving on that left
it
side.
does stop the majority
Still
of
one
them.
gets away.
Dropping him below 2000 HP as well. But massive damage on that right side tower. I didn't drop it him below. Still there doing work
as well.
Drop
But
him.
massive damage on that right side tower. I didn't realize the balloon was still there doing work. Able to drop him.
Moves up the Electro Dragon. Thought it was going to move down the right side. Move to the left side though. Probably better for defense. Lumber coming down that right side. Probably cleaned up.
Left side though. Probably better for defense.
Even connect with
Lumber
the tower.
coming down that
Looks like
right
the loon
side.
is gonna get oh, great freeze from
It
Dave.
may even
From
connect
Derek
with the
Mandel.
tower.
Stops the loon.
Looks like the
Connects
loon
with
is
saves
going
the
to
tower.
oh,
Just
great
nick the
freeze
time.
from Dave.
Great defense
From
from
Derek Mandel stops the loon from connecting. Saves his
Hunter on the right side. Trying to set up a push.
Great defense by
on
Derek
the
Mandel.
left.
Keeps himself in the game.
Trying to defend himself
Here on the right
Hunter
side, trying to set up a push.
Lumberjack moving on that right side, but the Dark Prince raging
Trying
on
to
the
defend
left.
himself. Hunter loons.
Now Loon make a
Lumberjack
connection
on that right side, but the Dark
Drops
Prince
the bomb there.
raging in on the left.
300 HP.
Right now, Loon make a connection. Even if it drops the bomb there,
Guardians
blocks
to
below
stop.
300 HP.
Hogs there. Nice freeze from Derek Mandel. Connects to that left side tower, dropping him below
Guardians
1000
to
HP,
stop.
but I don't think it's going to be
Hogs
enough.
there, nice
Push
freeze
on the left side,
Derek
400
Mandel
on the right.
connects to that left side tower, dropping him below 1000
Lumberjack,
HP, but I don't think it's going
stop
to be
that balloon
enough.
from making a connection.
Push on the
Needs
left
to stop
side,
it, bounces
480
it back
on the right.
with the snowball there. Great
Stop
stop.
that balloon from making a connection. Needs to stop it, bounces
Tower
it back
should be just
with
enough to
the
survive.
snowball
Final
there.
push
Great
on the
stop.
left. Derek Mandel.
Over 200
Potentially
HP
Dave
left.
needs to clutch
The
defense.
tower should be just enough to survive.
Side freeze it under
Can he
500
get that
HP?
final push on the
my
left?
gosh,
Derek Mandel, potentially
100 on the
Dave
left
the
side tower
Knave needs the
needs
clutch
one
defense. Couple of hogs connect to that left side. Freezes it under 500 HP. Oh my gosh, is Derek Mandel going to clutch this? 200 on that left side tower. Needs one more connection. One more. Oh my gosh. So close. Needs to freeze that left side. Balloon moving in on the right.
Left side tower.
Drop the freeze on the left, Derek Mandel. Clutch the victory. Freeze the left side. Oh my gosh, he takes the left side tower with the Guardians. What a crazy game. Congratulations, Dave the Knave. Well deserved the win. Super close. Probably the most close game we've seen today.
All right, we have I Love Hut Mums versus DJ Quartz. All right, we have after this we'll have Dill Bill. After this we'll have Dill Bill. And next up we'll have Dill Bill versus Bubba. It's gonna be the last undefeated game. And then Basically,
And next up, we
who
have
wins
Dilbo
that
versus
is
Bubba,
go
so the
against
last
the winner
undefeated
of-
game. And then basically, whoever wins that is going to go against the winner of the losers bracket.
All right. So this is going to be the last round of the
All
losers
right.
bracket here before we
So
move
this is
on.
going to be
Last
the
undefeated game.
last round of
DJ
the,
Kart versus I Love
losers
Hot
bracket
Moms for
here
King Games
before we move
number
on to
2.
the last undefeated
Mega Draft style tournament. Both opponents
DJ
have
Kart versus I Love Hot Moms for King Games
card
number
one.
2.
There's a lot of strategy.
It's going to be a Mega Draft style tournament. Both opponents have a full selection of cards. They only get a selection of each card of one. This stream is sponsored by
DJ Kart versus I Love Hot Moms. The games tournaments
for all your real
make sure
estate
to
needs.
like,
Or
comment,
check out the
subscribe
QR code on my shirt.
King
DJ
Games Ohio
Kart versus
also.
I Love Hot Moms in our King of Games tournament. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. King of Games Ohio on both TikTok and on YouTube.
And on the left side, maybe connection to the tower doing a huge amount of damage.
Every Monday.
Royal Giant there. Pekka almost
Band on the left side, still connected to the tower, doing a huge amount of damage. Hunter styles the Royal Giant there. Pekka almost eats the boss band, but a little bit of misplacement does make another connection.
DJ
on the
Kart,
left side
huge
tower, just dropping I Love Hot Moms to just above 1,000 HP on the left. Just
barrel.
2,000 on the right. DJ Kart, huge advantage just on Pekka moving to the left side.
Power connection, maybe even take it out.
That barrel able to take
Massive
it,
turnaround.
supported by
I Love Hot Moms.
Might
Can't
get a
believe
huge
DJ Kart allowed
power
that.
connection, maybe even take it out in this stage.
Completely
Massive turnaround. I Love Hot Moms. Can't believe DJ Kart allowed that. I thought he had this in the bag, but able to completely turn it. Congratulations, Hot Moms. Still anyone's game. Might be a two-tower game at this stage.
Get a spot off.
DJ down to 500
Left
HP.
side tower. Big push coming on the left side.
Just over 1,000. Hunter to try to
Can he
block
stop it? Larry.
Royal Giant, but should get a shot off enough to take out right at the left side tower. Big push from on the left side from Prince and Hunter. Can he stop it? Larry's do stop Prince just briefly.
Goblin drill
Great
coming in
hit
the back. Does
clean up the Prince. I might have dropped it on Hunter. Just
snowball there. Able to take out the left side to about 600 HP.
Goblin drill coming in the back. Does get pushed
I
by
Love Hot Moms
the
definitely needs to push on that
snowball
right
there.
side
Able to
for
take
a
out
two-tower
the left
victory.
side to about
That
600
left side is
HP.
not long.
Should
for
be
this
able
world.
to
Still
clean that
anyone's
up
game.
there. I Love Hot Moms definitely needs to push on that right side here. Go for a two-tower victory.
More mistakes.
I think that left side is not long for this world. Still anyone's games to this stage.
Don't
DJ
get too nervous,
Cardo
DJ, but
really,
an audience
really
here
needs
for
to
you. So
focus in. Make sure he doesn't make any more mistakes.
Royal Giant moving
Friend
on that right
Emerson is
side.
watching in the chat, so
Prince.
don't get too nervous, DJ. But there's not any
Shots on, no, dropping it below 1500 HP. The Hunter cleans up.
Minions should get a couple of good pot shots on
that right
dropping
side.
it below 1500
By the
HP.
Larrys.
The Hunter cleans up the minions. Prince moving in on
got
that
the
right
Prince.
side.
Great
By
fireball.
the Larrys.
I Love Hot Moms, but losing that left side tower, I believe.
Getting up the Prince.
Real.
Great fireball.
Giant
I Love
moving
Hot
out
Moms. Losing that
great.
left side tower, I believe.
Very difficult.
Real. That's all right. Giant
Oh my
Pekka
gosh,
moving up the
amazing
right.
skeletons to pull that
Very difficult
Prince
for
away
DJ
from
Kart to
Pekka.
stop. Oh my gosh,
Huge
amazing skeletons to pull that
Especially when
Prince
they make
away
more
from the Pekka.
connections. Oh, wow. Amazing
Huge
Hunter, though, able to
defense
stop
there.
that Royal Giant.
Especially if he can make one or two connections.
Terrible minions. Wasted on.
Amazing Hunter though, able to stop that Royal Giant.
That's right. Work on the right.
Terrible minions. Wasted on. Even
Moving down the right side.
work on the right side. And the healer up.
I Love Hot Moms. Anyone's game. Slight advantage.
Pekka moving down the right side.
1,000 HP on that right side tower.
2,000 for I Love Hot Moms. Anyone's game.
Alive
slight
right
advantage.
now by the Hunter
at this stage.
combo.
100,000 HP on that right side
Boss
tower.
Bandit.
But Pekka getting
Boss
eaten alive
Bandit.
right now by the Hunter.
Prince on that right side. Oh my gosh.
Boss Bandit.
Watch Royal Giant.
Boss
Picked up that
Bandit.
tower. He was able to stop it.
Prince on that right side. Oh my gosh.
I Love Hot Moms. Moving on to the next round.
Royal Giant takes out that
DJ
tower.
Kart.
If he was able to stop it a few more seconds, I think that Boss Bandit would have done work. But I Love Hot Moms. Moving on to the next round. Congratulations, DJ Karts. Good try there.
All right, this is going to be. So we have Bubba versus Dill Bill. These are the last two undefeated members for our King of Games number 2 Mega Draft Tournament. Dill Bill versus.
So we have Bubba versus Dill Bill. These are the last two undefeated members for our King of Games number 2 Mega Draft Tournament.
It's very, very
Dill
important
Bill versus
the loser.
Bubba. The winner of this is going to
have a rematch.
The winner of the loser's bracket in the final King of Games.
Still have
so this
next
is
on
very,
deck
very
retrack
important match,
versus
but the
David.
loser still has a chance to win.
Loser
Have a rematch against
I love
final games here, but we still have next on deck retrack versus David in the game. Try to stay in the game.
Dill Bill 500 and Bubba Mega Draft style tournaments. Now this is going to have
Dill Bill
500
500
each
and
player
Bubba
can select only one
Mega
of those
Draft
cards.
style
There
tournaments.
is
Now
a
this
lot
is going to have
of
a full
strategy
card.
in the
Each
draft
player can
is
select
style.
only one of those cards.
King of
There
Games,
is a
Ohio.
lot
Make sure to
of,
like, comment,
strategy in the draft itself. It is
love your
freestyle.
support. This is sponsored
This
by our
is King of Games, Ohio. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Love your support. This is sponsored by our friend Zach powered by Cole Becker. For all your real estate needs,
Just
make sure to
finishing
visit
up the draft. Bubba versus Dill Bill 500. Dill Bill is the original leader
Just finishing
and
up
one of the
the
favorites
draft.
to win the tournament.
Bubba versus Dill Bill 500. Dill Bill is the
After
original.
this, we have Retrack
one of the
versus David.
favorites to win the
Retrack
tournament.
is the current reigning in the games. He did lose last match.
After this, we have Retrack versus Dave the Knave. Retrack is the
King of the Titans.
King of Games.
Happening
Did
right
lose
now.
last match to Bubba
Final
here.
card being selected. Ooh, interesting.
King of the Titans.
Dill Bill
basically
have not
happening
seen
right now.
those are mortars this game.
Very card being selected. Ooh, interesting.
Devastating.
Dill Bill have not seen any of those or mortars this
Bubba
game.
going with
Very advanced card.
Barrel.
Played
Dill
correctly.
Bill versus
Devastating
Bubba. King of
otherwise.
Games, last of the undefeated bracket. Winner of this goes on to play the championship. The losers.
Dill Bill versus Bubba. King of Games, last of the undefeated bracket. Winner of this
whole entire
goes
thing.
on
We
to
have
play the
Hogs up on the left
championship.
side.
The
He
losers
needs to
still
count
not
them
out in the losers bracket. Has a chance to
This
get
is
back.
Dill Bill's left side tower dropping
Entire
in below.
thing. We have the Hogs dropping left side. Minions encounter them.
But huge push on that
Decent amount of
right
damage to Dill
side.
Bill's left side tower dropping in below.
Great rocket takes out the little prince.
Just above 2,000 HP, but huge push on that right side. Ooh, great rocket takes out the little prince and the balloon. Very efficient trade.
Left side tower for Bubba.
Drops the miner on that left side, taking him below 2,000 HP, but nothing
And it
crazy.
moving on the left
Is
side.
able to connect a
Taking
few
out
of the
by the
minions on that
Valkyrie
left side tower, so Bubba does sustain
Dill Bill
600
drops the
damage
cannon,
there as
eats up
well.
that Valkyrie. I do think the
Could
Valkyrie
even
one hit
find it
on
moving on the left side. She get taken out by that Valkyrie, no problem, but Dill Bill
Fireball
drops
to
the
drop
cannon,
him
eats
to
up that Valkyrie. I do
1,700
think the Valkyrie get one
Dill
hit
Bill
on
playing
Bubba.
on his heels a little bit. Still anyone's game. Those two minutes left in it. Little Prince dropped on the left
Fireball
side.
to drop him to 1,700 HP. Dill Bill playing
Used
on
the
his
ability
heels
a little bit early,
still
doesn't want
anyone's
to
game,
waste
though.
it,
2
or doesn't
minutes
want
left
to
in
wait
it.
on
Little
it.
Prince dropped on the left side.
Has the tank out front. Should use that Tesla.
Used the ability a little bit early. Doesn't want to waste it.
Poison
Doesn't want to wait
Little
on
Prince,
it.
but isn't going to be enough. Archer
Doesn't
tank
take
out.
it.
Supported by this front.
Up pretty well.
Good bomb
Poison
for Dill Bill
couple
500.
Prince,
Amazing
but isn't gonna be
predictive
enough.
miner.
Archer's moving
Bubba
in,
there.
supported by the skeleton there.
Bomber in his tracks and able to take those
Good bomber
down.
from Dill Bill 500, but amazing predictive miner from Bubba there. Stops
no problem.
the bomber in his tracks and is able to take Dill Bill down to 3 HP. Basically, that left side tower gone, but good placement on the minions. Should take out the Valkyrie, no problem. Maybe do a little poke on the tower.
Devastating
Still
expo.
plenty of
Dill
time left for Dill Bill, but definitely going to have to be
Target the
a
Tesla.
two-tower
The
game
Tesla
at this
retracts
stage.
back in. Able to take down his
Ooh,
tower.
a devastating
439.
expo on Dill Bill's side.
Really evens it out
Does
there.
target the Tesla, but Tesla
Louis moving
retracts
on the
back in.
left side.
Able to take down his
Supported by the little Prince.
400.
Oh man, another amazing rock.
Really evens it out there.
And
Balloon
moving on the left
side. Supported by the little Prince. Oh man, another amazing rocket takes out.
Good expo
both of
by
them
Dill Bill.
there.
Really needs to make
Bandit moving on
unfortunately eaten by the Valkyrie.
But good expo placement by Dill Bill really needs to make a connection. Unfortunately,
Oh my gosh, for some reason the
could be
Tesla
the end of the game for him.
got targeted.
Don't know if he'll be
Head back in the ground.
Oh my
back
gosh,
up immediately.
for some reason
Enough
the
to reset the
Tesla
expo. Part of that left tower.
got targeted.
Great for Dill
Went
Bill.
back to the ground,
What a
came back up
freaking
immediately, but was enough to reset the expo. Target that left tower, saving grace for
Tower
Dill Bill.
game looks like
What a freebie on the
better
event. I thought this was Bubba game, but
on the right side tower from
Bubba
Bubba.
our game it looks like he can play the better defense.
like both players nearly full
on that right side tower from Bubba.
aggressive.
Going into overtime, a little side. Both players nearly full HP. Moving in an aggressive balloon. I probably would have waited a little bit on that, but able to take out the
Valkyrie over there. They have enough HP to survive and stay in. Take out those hogs. Minimal damage to the tower. Moving up that right side.
Should have enough
really
HP to survive and stay in. Take out those hogs.
Drop that
Minimal damage to the tower. Decent push moving up that right side. Really needs
good game from Bubba so far. Looks like he has a slight elixir advantage. Good tower advantage.
supported. That's his killing.
Rocket coming in on the
Good game for Bubba so far. Looks like he has a slight elixir advantage. Good tower
gets a little bit of poking on it.
Rocket coming in on the Expo.
On that right side.
A little bit of inefficient trade does connect with the tower. Gets a little bit of poking on it.
Got the Tesla along with the bomber here.
Would have liked to
drop the
some
Expo
for the bomber.
Some poison. Trying to
Take
poke
out the
down
Tesla
on the
along with
left.
the bomber here.
Overtime.
Really needs to drop that
Oh,
Expo.
almost devastating it. Bandit.
Decent poison. Trying to poke him down.
Ditch the bomber once again with his mighty miner.
Almost
10 out of 10
devastating
prediction.
Bandit.
He wins.
Predicts the bomber once again with his mighty miner. 10 out of 10 prediction.
40 seconds left. Still in one's game. Expo dropped right into the middle there.
That miner into the bomber. It stopped 3 times.
Oh, pulled back.
40 seconds left. Still in one's game. Expo dropped.
Still
right
getting a little
there.
desperate. Drops the Prince. Good guardian. Able to push back out.
Pulled back
Just enough.
perfectly with the
The
Tesla.
Prince alive.
Still Bill getting a little desperate.
Miner coming in.
Dropped
Good
the
poison
Prince.
from
Good
Dilbo.
guardian. Able to push back that Valkyrie just
Oh,
enough.
needs 2 more kicks.
The Prince alive.
Missed the connection. The Prince dropping down. Almost coming down.
Good
Looks
poison
like
from
the spell
Dilbo.
cycle is going to be just enough.
Needs 2 more
They'll
kicks.
lose
Dang,
this
just
one
missed it.
in
Prince
overtime.
dropping down almost.
Congratulations, Bubba.
It looks like the spell cycle is going to be just enough.
But don't worry, Dildo. You are
They'll
not.
lose this one in the overtime. Congratulations, Bubba. Moving on to the next round. You are definitely in the finals, but don't worry, Dildo, you are not out of it yet. You still have 1 life left in the losers bracket.
All right, so Bubba is going to be in the championship next. Right now, we have Dave the Knave versus Retrek. After that, we have I Love Hut Mums versus Dill.
All right, so
The winner
Bubba's
between
gonna be in the
Retrek and Dave the
championship
Knaves
next
and I
up.
Love
Right
Hut
now,
Mums
we have
versus
Dave
Dill.
the Knave
They'll
versus
fight each other.
Retrek.
And the
After
winner of
that
that is
I Love Hut Mums
Bubba.
versus Dill. The winner between
This is
Retrek
King
and Dave the
Dave's
Knaves.
number
I Love
2
Hut
Mega
Mums
Draft
versus
style
Dill.
tournament. In a
Fight
Mega
each
Draft,
other.
both
The winner of that is going to go against
full
Bubba
selection
in
of
the
all the cards
championship.
capped at level 11. Once a card is
King
selected,
Games
it can no longer be
to
selected.
Mega Draft style
So there's
tournament. In a
tons
Mega
of
Draft,
counterplay
both
to each other. You
have
see
a
what your
full selection
opponent's
of all the
drafting.
cards capped
All
at
that
level
good
11.
stuff.
Once a card is selected,
This
it can no
is
longer be
sponsored by our
selected
friends
again. So there's
at
tons
Zach
of
Linder with Zach
counterplay
Pack,
to each
powered
other.
by
You see
Coldwell Bank.
what
You
your
can visit them by
opponent's
going to zackliner.com
drafting.
or
Stuff.
QR code on my shirt.
Is
or in the
sponsored by our
background over there.
friends at
Please
Zach
make
Linder
sure
with Zach
to
Pack,
share
powered
this
by
stream.
Coldwell
Don't
Bank.
forget
You
to
can
like
visit them
and
by
comment
going
on
to
it. And
zackliner.com
if you haven't already, make
QR
follow
code on my
King
shirt
of Games
or in the
Ohio on
background
both
over there.
and
Please make sure to share this stream. Don't forget to like and comment on it.
well as
And if
other
you haven't already, make sure you follow King of Games Ohio on both TikTok.
But we
and
plan to host monthly cash tournaments.
posting clips
It's
from
for a
all these
cash
different
prize.
games,
King of Games
as well
is
as
$50.
Royale clips. We'll be expanding to other games here in the future, but we plan to host monthly cash tournaments. This is for a cash prize. The King of Games receives $50.
Game for last year. Looks like Dave the Knave playing a
Second place is $25.
Retrek playing another X deck. Interesting Expo back to back.
Very
Very high
last here. Looks like Dave the Knave playing
Back
Hog Rider.
current
Deck.
king of
Expo back to back. Very
Knave,
nice.
one of our later undefeated
Retrack being our
playing
current king of memes.
recently dropped
Dave the Knave, one of our
later.
later
I'm trying to stay alive.
going
It is the
against
champion.
recently
Two in the losers bracket.
Retrack
Back.
here. Both of them trying to stay alive. Making
Retrack versus Dave the Knave. Expo drop on the left side. Hog on the right.
back against Bubba.
Hunter on the
Retrack
left.
versus Dave the Knave. Expo drop on the left side. Hog on the right.
Right side.
The Hunter on the left here. Should take out the Expo. Hog
On that right side.
connections on that right side tower. Maybe 4, 3 connections for 2100. Damage left on that right
Clean up the right side here. Clean up the spear goblin. Our Royale on that left side.
Moving up the right side here.
And
Cleaned up
moving in on the right
spear
side.
goblins with the
Slight advantage for Dave.
connection on that left side tower for a little bit of poke damage.
Against our
Knight
current
moving in on the right side.
King of
Slight
Games.
advantage for Dave. Against our current reigning champion, King of Games, Retrack.
Expo dropped on the right side. Undefended. Hog moving in on it. Should get 2 or 3 connections, but
Expo dropped on the right side.
Unfortunately, dropped this
Undefended. Hog
connected tower. Devastating that right side tower. Bring it down.
Get eaten up by the Tesla and unfortunately dropped the second too late.
King moving on the right side
with the tower. Devastating that right side tower. Bring it down to just
moving on
about
that right side
1750
tower.
HP. Skeleton King moved on the right side.
That
Eats
middle
that
there. All
Tesla.
those
Face
there.
should drop him below
By the
50%
tower
HP,
itself.
but still moving in on that right side tower. Wouldn't have wasted the ability. Should have sat on that mana there. All those layers just gonna get eaten up by the tower
Archer
itself.
Queen supported by goblins. Spear goblins moving on that right side. Stopped by the goblin barrel. Using her ability though.
Archer Queen supported by
units. Good
goblins.
value.
Spear goblins moving on that right side. Stopped by the goblin barrel. Using her ability though.
Damage on that right side.
Able
Tower
to eat
looking
up a
good
couple
for our
different units.
Retrack is still anyone's
Great
game.
long to take out
Plenty
those
of time left for
guardians.
Day of the Knave.
Do a
Dropping
little poke damage on that right side
Exposed
tower.
right
Looking
side
good
supported
for
by
our reigning King Games. Retrack, but still
by the
anyone's
fireball,
game.
but does take
Plenty of time left for Day of the Knave.
Good
Dropping
connection to that right side tower. Dropped
exposed on that right side, supported by Tesla. Gets eaten by the
on that
fireball,
right
but does
side.
take out
1 minute left. Looking like
a
a
little bit of
advantage on
connection with that
Retrack.
right
Splitting the
side tower.
game.
Drop
Moving up the left with a Hog Rider.
just above 1,000 HP.
Good split on that
Queen
side.
on that
Dave.
right side.
Push.
1 minute left, looking like an advantage on Retrack, but still anyone's game. Moving up the
Last
left with
second
the Hog
Guardians to
Riders.
stop the Archer Queen.
Clean up on that side, Dave. Got to push on the opposite in order to defend. Last second Guardian to
Tower
power Archer
right there.
Clean up
Just in
those
time with the selling
spear
to the
goblins.
game.
Maybe a little.
Not connecting it with the knight there, unfortunately.
Just a powerful expo right there. Stop just in
Archer
time
Queen
with the
cleaning
skill.
up everyone in the back row. Always be moving on that right side. Spear Goblin moving in as well.
Archer Queen cleaning up everyone in the back row. Archer Queen moving on that right side. Spear Goblins moving in as
Archer
well.
Queen just out of the range of the tower.
Tracked by the Guardians.
Not there with
Full HP Archer Queen just out of the range of the tower.
away at that expo.
Great stop there with three. Hunter able to stay alive.
There, need to use the ability
that
from your king.
expo.
Use the ability from your king.
Great.
Use your ability.
Great hogs there. Need to use the ability from your king. Use the ability from your king. Use your ability.
Retrack moving in with knight on that right
Such a
side.
good ability right there from Dave the Knave, but good defense from
Drops
Retrack
in on that right.
His knight on that right side.
Slowed down by the Ice Spirit, but
Expo drops again on that right.
Hawk moving on the right side. Use the ability. Use the ability.
Down by the Ice Spirit, but
Ooh, a little bit early on the
Hawk
fireball
on the right side. Use the ability. Use the ability.
I could have there.
Ooh, a little bit early on the fireball. Probably would have
Just under
tried to
1,000
grab
HP. Retrack the Tesla
I could have there.
under. Dropping another expo from that right state.
Dave the Knave sitting
Just
just
doing
under
this way
1,000
defense at this
Retrack just
several overtime. Hawk on the right side. Not a good building to defend with at this stage. Huge push from Dave the Knave. Can he take that right side tower? Slowed down by the
Hawk
Ice
on the right
Spirit.
side. Not a good building to defend with at this stage. Huge push from Dave the Knave. Can he take
Fireball
that right
from
side
Dave the
tower?
Knave.
Slowed down by the Ice Spirit.
Just in time
Archer
with the
Queen just over
Create a
1,000
nice
HP.
wall.
Big push on the right side. Great fireball from Dave the Knave. Able to stop.
Anyone's game. Both around 1,000 HP. Hawk right moves on that right
Create a
side.
nice
Stopped by the
wall of
Tesla, but
defense.
plenty of HP left.
Get on that king.
We take out the Ice
Anyone's game,
Spirit.
both
You
around
need
1,000
the
HP.
ability
Hawk
on your
moving on
king.
that right side. Stopped by the Tesla, but plenty of HP left. Oh man, that
With the ability there.
We'll take out the Ice Spirit. You need to use the ability on your king. Use the ability.
Need to take out. Oh,
Stop it.
great stop with the fireball. 18
Sick barrel that doesn't hit the
Hawk moving on the right
unfortunately.
side.
Archer need to take out. Oh, great stop with the fireball. 18 seconds
Up by
left.
200 HP. Giant rocket coming on that right side. Huge overtime.
Clean everyone up.
Oh!
Dave the Knave up by 200 HP. Giant rocket coming on that right side. Huge overtime finish.
Rocket. Almost clutching it with the fireball right
An
at the
amazing
last second there.
last second victory.
Congratulations.
Retrack with the rocket. Dave the Knave almost clutching it. Fireball right at the last second there. Short 12 HP. Congratulations to our reigning king of games. Retrack, showing why he deserves it. But amazing, amazing finish, Dave the Knave. That was so close. All right, this is going to be the second to last game for the losers bracket. The winner between I Love Hut Moms and Dill Bill 500 is going to go against the retrack bracket. The winner between I Love Hut Moms
Winner of the losers
Dill Bill 500 is going to go against the retrack for the losers bracket championship.
3 games left in this.
Winner of the losers bracket.
Thank you so much for
against
watching
Bubba
so
in the
far.
actual championship.
20 to 30 minutes
3
left.
games left in this King of Games tournament. Thank you so much for watching so far.
This is sponsored by our friends at
30
Zacklander
minutes
Zach
left.
powered by Coldwell Bank.
So
Visit
far,
them by going to
this is
Zacklander.com.
sponsored by our friends at Zacklander and Zach Pack, powered by Coldwell Bank.
They'll be happy to
Visit them by
all
going
your
to
real estate needs. Provided
Zacklander.com or
prizes and
using our code on my shirt.
winner gets $50 plus.
They'll be happy to assist with all your real estate needs, and they are providing the prize for
This
today's
is our
tournament.
second tournament.
Winner gets $50 plus the title of King of Games.
there,
Second
and we
place
plan
is
to live stream
$25. This is our second tournament. We plan to have
in
full
the
Monday
here in the near future.
Mondays there, and we plan to live stream every Monday.
Have on this YouTube, or make sure to like and comment on this live stream. Make sure to follow us on King Games Ohio on
subscribe on this live
YouTube.
stream, or make sure to like, comment, and share this live
Dill
stream.
Bill
Make
500
sure
versus
to
I Love
follow
Hut Moms
us
on
on
this
King
Mega
Games
Draft.
Ohio on
The
TikTok.
Mega Draft works is to get up to all the parts of the game that are capped.
Dill Bill 500 versus I Love Hut Moms in this Mega Draft tournament. The way Mega Draft works is you get a pool of all the cards in the game. They are capped at level 11. Each player drafts a snake style tournament.
How you counted them, how you build your deck.
Once a card selected, it cannot be selected again. So a lot of strategy in this.
There. Looks like Dill Bill's going
how you
for
counted
the
them,
boss.
how you build your deck,
Which problem there?
making sure you
Combo.
have good deck
Little
building
Prince.
mechanics in your head.
That's
Countering your opponent
Poison.
there. Looks like Dill Bill's going for your boss.
sorry,
Which
Wizard
there.
Hut Moms there.
Little Prince,
Good
Princess,
condition.
Poison,
Choice was
Electro
out.
Spirit, or sorry,
Dill Bill 500 versus I Love
Moms
Hut
there.
Moms 96. King of Games.
Good
Losers
condition.
bracket.
Interesting choice without
Princess dropped on the left side.
Dill Bill 500 versus
Dill
I
Bill
Love
500.
96.
Which
King of
counters
Games,
it there, but
losers bracket.
Princess
Just towards the end here. Princess dropped on the left side. Gives a little bit of poke on Dill Bill 500, which counters it there, but
Prince,
3
but
hits
countered
from
by a
Princess
great
before
Valkyrie.
dropping him
Leans
down
up
to
the witch.
2500 HP. Big push moving on that left side.
Just a
though,
little
which
bit early of the log.
Little Prince, but countered by a great Valkyrie. Leans up the witch. Oh, just a little bit early of the log.
Just a
from
little
Dill
bit
Bill
too late.
500 does not connect
with the
all
Guardian though,
goblins
dropping
down.
him below 2,000 HP.
Allowing them to move in.
Massive,
Full
massive
HP
ability.
Prince with his
I love
abilities
Hut
still,
Moms
but just a
there.
little bit too late. The Prince
1500
does
HP
connect
on that
with the
power.
Guardian though, dropping him below 2,000 HP. Massive, massive ability from I Love Hut Moms there. 1,500 HP on that. Hut Moms bleeding a little bit of elixir, which dropped by Dill Bill on that left side here. Poison to counter though. Hut Moms bleeding a little bit of elixir, which dropped by Dill Bill on that left side.
Ice
Poison to counter though. Poking his tower down.
Should get
Does
one or
have
two
a balloon coming out left side. Ice Spirit freezes it in its tracks, which gives some decent poke in. Should get 1 or 2 connections on the tower though. Might even
Push
take
on
it
the
out
left
with-
side. Ooh, bad prediction on the Valkyrie. Able to land all of those goblins. Take out that
Push on the left
tower.
side.
Massive,
Ooh,
massive
bad
comeback
prediction
from
on the
Dill Bill
Valkyrie. Able to land all of those goblins. Take out that left side tower. Massive, massive comeback from Dill Bill 500 there. Able
Really
to
wanted to go
things
against
out. This is looking very similar to Dill Bill's last game. Can he clutch
Winner
this
of
one?
this does
Stay
go
in the game.
against
He really wanted to go against
Dill's Witch here,
Retrap
but
Ring.
Poison dropping on that left side. Should drop a little under.
Winner of this does go against Retrap that with
Dill's Witch here, but poison dropping on that left side should drop a little bit around 100 HP.
Witch dropped on the right side. Dill pushing with Ice Spirit.
Minute left on the clock. Moving on to double elixir
Ooh,
here in
and
just a
a
second.
huge
Witch
bandit
dropped on
takes
the right
out
side. Dill pushing with Ice Spirit. Little Prince counter. Ooh, and a huge bandit takes out
using the tower down to 18
Princess. There for Dill. Big Witch push on that right side, using the tower down to 1800 HP.
Great luck from Dill.
Oh my gosh, right.
Amazing prediction with that fireball. Able to clip
the
balloon.
Great luck on Oh my gosh, amazing prediction with that fireball. Able to clip
Another great
balloon there, take it down to half HP and take out both wrists. That's terrific 10 out of 10 value. Another
on this right side, but able to stop with the log. Cutlery moving in. Needs that pulls on the left, take it out. 15 seconds left.
Dill on this right side, but able to stop with the log.
On this right side,
moving in. Need to use that poison on the left, take it out. 15 seconds left. Dill clutch it up. Nice. Elixir advantage on this right side.
Huge. You didn't take it back to the tower. Devastating attack.
Able to take the tower shot, keeping the boss man alive. Huge, keeping that boss man alive. Can it make it connect to the tower? Ooh, devastating attack. Bring it down to 300 HP. Not quite enough to take it out with the long.
Let's see if I love hot mons with the log fireball. That's some really crazy comeback.
Really just needs one cycle. Still fully
one good spell cycle.
Still goes moving into the next round, but let's see if I love hot mons.
Balloon moving up the right side.
Has some really crazy comebacks. Just needs one good spell cycle.
Fireball pins it up. Dill moving on to the next round.
Balloon moving up the right side. Poison drop. Can it make a connection? The fireball pins it up. Dill moving on to the next round. Congratulations. Dill 500 moving into the Losers Bracket Championship.
Hurry up, I'm supposed to be in bed by 9:30. I'm sorry, Dill.
Hurry up, I'm supposed to be in bed by 9:30. I'm sorry, Dill.
All right, Dill versus Retrack. It's going to be the championship game.
All right,
Losers Bracket. Winner of this goes on to fight the final championship match.
Championship
now,
game.
one side note with this, Bubba has
winner
not
of this
lost.
goes on to fight the final championship match with Bubba. Now, one side note with this, Bubba has not lost yet.
Basically,
Even if you beat Bubba the first time, you have to beat
huge advantage for him right now.
in order to win the game.
Fortunately, Bill said his bedtime is in 6 minutes. Hopefully, he can win this game and then clutch the other two. Maybe I call it time.
Bill said his bedtime is in 6 minutes, so hopefully he can win this game and
monthly
catch the other two. Maybe I call it $50 but this is King of Games number 2,
sponsored by our friends at Sacrifice Zeppelin and the Zackpack powered by Royale Banker. Bring them by going to Zacklander.com or
sponsored by our friends at Sacrifice Zeppelin and the Zackpack powered by Royale Banker.
Make sure to share this live stream. Don't forget to like it.
QR code on my shirt for all
there. If you haven't already, make sure to follow King of Games Ohio.
Share this live stream. Don't forget to like it,
especially on YouTube.
There. If you haven't already, make sure to follow King of Games Ohio on both
situation right now on YouTube. Love to go live stream,
especially on YouTube. We need 50 subs in order to live stream
all
over this kind of weird situation right now on YouTube.
Bill is saying, so I'm wondering if he's the wrong card on that one there, but that's all right. Looks like
King of Games Ohio.
Some sort of graveyard.
Bill is saying, oops, so I'm wondering if you the wrong card on that one there, but that's all right. Looks
Bill
like
here.
Some sort
huge
of
problem
graveyard
witch
deck.
Retract side of
Retract bandits, giants, Dill Bill here.
But he does have a lot of big cards.
Retract side, devastating.
Maybe not a lot of value.
From the graveyard there. But he does have a lot of big cards with the boss bandits.
Huge amount of swarm and retract side.
Maybe not a lot of
good game, drop the white flag. Don't give up. Not even started yet.
Huge amount of
anti-swarm
from retract side. Dill Bill saying, good game, drop the white flag. Don't give up, Dill Bill. It's not even started yet.
A little
Anti-Swarm.
Retract versus Dill Bill 500 in the
Knight,
losers
interesting.
bracket finale. Good luck, guys. This is King of Games. Make sure to like, comment,
Retract
subscribe.
versus Dill Bill 500 in the
Support both on
losers bracket
TikTok,
finale.
YouTube. Oh, just
Good luck, guys. This is King of Games. Make sure to like,
push
comment,
there. Almost
and
got past
subscribe.
that.
We could really use the
That's
support
not
both on
huge
TikTok
on the
and YouTube. Oh, just a little too
Early
early.
boss bandit
with
countered
the,
right into the
suspicious push there.
able
Almost
to
got
use a
past
massive lightning. Take
Tesla
out that
would
witch.
have been huge
Do a little
value if it
poke
was
damage
able to
on the
keep
tower,
it
but
there.
cleaned up.
Really massive lightning. Take out that witch. Do a
Starting
little
on that
poke
right
damage
side,
on the tower,
skeletons.
but cleaned up by the prince immediately
Tracks.
after.
Good use of it there.
Starting on that right side, skeletons stepping in his tracks. Good use of it there.
Really
Don't want to give too much value to that goblin curse. Don't want to stack up too
Eating
much.
the skeleton king right there. Being able to have
Really
on
difficult counter push.
ability. Basically can do
Eating
a
the
double
skeleton
grave
king
on
right there, getting him over half on his
Takes out
bar for his
Moving
ability.
in with the graveyard
Basically
before
can do
the
a double graveyard on that left side.
even moves in.
Shakes out
Bomber
to
to clean up.
moving in with the
Side
graveyard
tower,
before
but
the
those skeletons just eating up that left side.
Bomber to clean up
Able to stop it.
that left side tower. Those skeletons are just eating up that left side.
Can they do anything?
Able to stop it with just a little bit of HP left from
Not
the
looking great for
snowball.
him at this
Mega
stage.
Knight and Bomber moving
Retract,
on the left.
showing
Can they
why
do
he's
any damage to help
currently
him out? Turn this around for Dildo
Boss
500.
bandit
Not
on that
looking
left
great for
side,
him
able
at
to
this stage.
barely miss the
Retract,
power
showing
out
why
of
he's the
the
current king of
Just
games.
like that.
Boss bandit on that left side, able to
Boss bandit's
barely miss
ability.
the tower.
Devastating Bill 500. Does connect with the tower though, a little late
Tower
on that.
stopping the boss bandit's
being
ability.
pushed there,
Devastating
but,
for Dildo 500. Does
Does
connect with the tower though, a little late on that
does have the king moving
king
in on
push
the
there, but
side.
just connect for 500 damage. Should help a little
There
bit.
should
Probably a
feed
little too
king
low.
and
Does
take
have
out
king
that,
moving in on the left
Tower
side.
to four is
Interesting
dead.
stop with the skeletons
Yeah,
there. Should
one hit
feed
there, unfortunately.
king.
Giant moving on the
Take out
left
that
side. Tesla
middle tower before.
not looking great for Bill 500 at this
One hit there, unfortunately. Giant moving in on the left side.
Plenty of time left, over a minute. Just one really
looking
good
great for
push here.
Dildo 500 at
Mega
this
Knight
stage.
drop behind the giant.
Still plenty of time left. Over a
Would have
minute.
liked to
Just
see the
one
lightning
really
maybe
good
come
push
out.
here. Mega Knight drop behind the
Great
giant.
lightning stop. Mega Knight almost at full HP.
Would have liked
Tesla
to see the
taken down.
lightning maybe come out.
Mega Knight against the skeleton.
Great lightning
Can they
stop.
take
Mega
out-
Knight almost at full HP.
Maybe they can
Tesla
take out the
taken
skeleton
down.
king, keep the boss bandit alive.
Mega Knight against the skeleton.
Connect with that tower. There's some
Can they take out?
Use the ability, use the ability.
Maybe they could take out the skeleton king.
Right,
With the boss
right,
bandit
put
alive.
it down, let it connect with the tower.
Connect with that tower.
Drop it down below 500.
Use the ability, use the
Mega Knight
ability.
on that left side. Might be able to jump on top of it, but just a second to it from Mega Knight.
Tower. Both those can do. Drop
So
it down
close.
below.
That Mega Knight was able to connect with the tower. I think he might have had a double, but
Might be able
good
to jump
effort.
on top of it.
Congratulations.
Second two away from Mega Knight.
So
So close. That Mega Knight was able to connect to the tower. I think you might have had a Dildo,
better
but
luck
good
next
effort.
time, my friends.
Congratulations, Retrack. You move to the finals against Dildo. Thank you for playing. Better luck next time, my friends.
All right, we are in our last match here. Bubba versus Retrack. Bubba, the winner of the
All
winners
right, we are
bracket,
in
and
our last
Retrack,
match
the losers
here.
bracket.
Bubba versus Retrack. Bubba, the winner of the winners brackets, and Retrack, the losers bracket.
So go ahead and queue up whenever you are ready, Bubba and Retrack. Good luck, guys.
So go
Retrack,
ahead
the
and
current
queue up
King of
whenever
Games,
you are
defending
ready,
his
Bubba
title
Retrack.
against
Good
another
luck, guys.
competitor.
Retrack, the current King of Games, defending his title against Bubba, the competitor.
All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back as this is starting.
All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back because this is starting.
All right, best of luck to the finals contestants, Bubba versus Retrack. This is going to be King of Games number 2.
All
This
right,
is
best
the
of luck to the
championship
finals
game
contestants,
here.
Bubba versus
Retrack is our
Retrack.
reigning King of Games. Bubba, though, it has
This is going to be King of Games number 2. This is the championship game here.
Bubba, we're to lose
Retrack
this
is
game.
our reigning King of Games. Bubba, though, it has the advantage
However,
right now. He's the winner of our winners bracket. So,
King of Games.
Bubba, we're to lose this game. Retrack is going to have to face him again in a rematch. However, if Bubba wins the game, he is the King of Games.
Courtesy of our
He wins
sponsor,
$50
Blender and the
plus
Zach
the title.
powered by Coldwell Bank.
Retrack will get the second
For all
place
of your real estate needs by going to ZachBlender.com or
courtesy of our sponsor, Zach Blender and the Zach Bank, powered by Coldwell Banker. Make sure you use them for all of your real estate needs by going to ZachBlender.com or
TikTok as well as YouTube, Instagram, comments
in the background over there.
Share this live stream. Don't forget
King
to
of Games Ohio. Make sure to follow us on TikTok.
let us know
as well
who
as
you're
YouTube,
cheering for.
Instagram,
Are you
comment
Team Retrack? Are you
Make
Team
sure to
Bubba?
share this live
It's a
stream. Don't
Mega
forget to
Draft
like it.
style tournament, so just comment on know how Mega Draft works.
Let us know
Let's
who you're
give
cheering
all
for.
the
Are
cards
you
in the game
Team
available
Retrack?
at
Are you
level
Team
11.
Bubba? This is a Mega Draft style tournament, so just in case you don't know how Mega Draft works,
Your
it does give all the cards in the
lot
game
of
available
draft
at level 11. Each card can be selected only once, though.
Retrack and Bubba are top tier players
Are
in our
countering your
team. I'm
opponent.
really happy to see
It is a lot of draft strategy
a lot of favorites
as well as mechanical skill.
reigning
Both
King of
Retrack
Games.
and Bubba are top tier players in our
Two
team.
victories
Really happy to
in order
see
to
it.
secure that Bubba
And Retrack
only
was one
one
of the favorites to win.
crown himself King of Games. Moving into King of Games, Retrack versus Bubba championship game. Whose fight is it?
Moving into King of Games,
Put in the chat
Retrack
who you
versus
think's gonna
Bubba
win.
championship
Retrack, are you
game.
Team
Whose
Bubba?
fight
Find
is it?
moving on that right side.
Put in the chat who you think's going to win. Is it Retrack? Are you Team Bubba? Mine are moving on that right side, getting a little bit too early. Right side talent. Moving in with the Skelly Barrel. Freezes the minor, but
Have the Golden Knight moving in on the left.
does have the Skeleton Barrel coming up the tower, but
Giant
zapped away.
graveyard
We
push.
have the Golden Knight
on that
moving in
left
on the
side
left
tower.
with the Witch to
Amazing.
counter him.
Amazing
Giant
world delivery stops the
graveyard push
majority
hitting on that left side tower. Amazing royal delivery stops the majority of the skeleton from connecting
Mini
with that
Pecky moving on
tower,
the left.
leaving both
on the-
sides
yeah,
around
guarding
2,500
that.
HP left in the tower still. Mini Pekka moving on the left, along with the
Down about
guardian.
500
It looks like both be cleaned up
around
by
the
the
similar
tower and
elixir
some skeletons.
similar elixir slight advantage for Retrack. Ice Spirit moving in on that
Both
left
sides
side.
down about 500
Around
HP,
100.
sitting around the same
Minor
elixir
moving in on the right.
similar elixir
Countered
slight
by
advantage for
the Golden
Retrack.
Knight,
Ice Spirit
but
moving
missed
on
the
that left
prediction
side should
to
put the
hit.
tower from around
Tower.
100. Minor moving in on the right,
400.
countered by the Golden Knight, but
Golden Knight
missed with the
moving in on
prediction.
the
Does
right
get a couple
side.
to the tower. Bringing
Good
both
Inferno
sides down
Tower
to
dropped to
2,400.
counter him just out of range of the
Golden Knight moving in on the right side. Good
Could
Inferno
avoid
Tower
the
dropped to
Cage's
counter
barrel.
him just out of
Little
range.
splash on that tower, but cleaned up by the Zap, I imagine, right after.
Should avoid the cage with his
Interesting
barrel.
graveyard selection on that left side from Retrack. Very aggressive. He does get a couple pokes against the tower, but mostly eaten up by the Witch.
Interesting graveyard selection.
Right back in the chat says,
Retrack very aggressive. Does get a couple pokes against the tower, but
Cheer
mostly
for
eaten
them.
up by the Witch.
Witch moving up the left side.
Back in the chat
Couple
says
pokes in the
go
tower,
Bubba.
and
Team
Hogs
Bubba here will go ahead and
split down the middle.
cheer for them.
Golden Knight does get hit
Moving up the left
able to
side.
hit
Couple
majority of the
pokes
Hogs
to
with
the tower.
Witch.
And Hogs split down the
Moving
middle.
that left side. Huge amount of HP.
Golden Knight
Ooh,
does
and
get a
great
good ability, able to hit the majority of the Hogs, clean up the Witch.
from that
Mini
goblin.
Pekka moving that left side, huge
power
amount of
house.
HP. Ooh, and a great log, able to push it off the tower just
Minor
in
drop
time.
on that right
Couple hits
side,
in.
but predicted
That
by
goblin able to
Knight.
save that left side tower. Else
Lightning though, a little bit of poke damage on that right side tower, bringing them down to
Minor drop on that
Mega
right
Knight
side,
top
but
first
predicted
time on the
by
left
the
side,
Golden Knight.
front
That
tower.
does eat a lightning no, a little bit of poke damage on that right
Graveyard
side tower.
push on the left though, and an amazing
Mega
zap
Knight
to
drops the
reset the
first time
Inferno
on the
Tower.
left side for the tower.
Makes connection with the tower.
Great graveyard push on the left though, and an amazing zap to reset the Inferno
moving
Tower.
on that left side,
Still over half HP. Makes a connection with the tower. Devastating on the Bubba there. Takes him down to 1,200 HP, but huge push moving on that left side against Retrack's full tower.
Hogs there, but amazing.
Log takes out
Mega
all the
Knight
skeletons.
takes out almost
Doesn't
all the
quite
hogs.
take out the
Light
guardian.
poke on that right side tower.
Miners supported by the hogs there, but amazing Mega Knight
Graveyard
takes out
supported.
almost all the hogs.
Tower
Slight
does
poke on
lock
that right
on
side
to the Mega
tower.
Knight. That could be
Really
it.
not going to be
We're
enough.
taking this
Huge
to
push
game
coming in
two.
on over here. Graveyard to support it does. Tower does lock on to the Mega Knight. That could
Not
be
out
it.
yet.
I think we're taking this to game 2. Congratulations, Retrack. not out yet, Bubba. That was only the first one.
All right, this is going to be the very last match. Good luck. This is the championship match. Retrack was able to secure round 1 victory over Bubba.
Good luck. This is the championship match. Retrack was able to secure round 1 victory over Bubba, taking away his extra life. Now, the winner of this is going to be the official king of games. They were defending champ, Retrack.
Both of them, though, are in the money prizes.
Back from the losers bracket versus Bubba, trying to secure his first game victory. Both of them, though, are in the money prizes. Thank you to our sponsors for Zach powered by Coldwell Banker.
$50 cash prize
at ZachBender.com or by going to QR code on our shirt for all your real estate needs.
$25 cash prize.
$50 cash prize for the first place.
This is a mega draft style tournament. So in a mega draft style tournament, there's
$25 cash prize.
Cards are available. They're capped at level 11.
This is a mega draft style tournament. So in a mega draft style tournament, all cards are available. They're capped at level 11, and each player picks in a snake draft style.
Building so far. We've
selected it no longer read it. So there's a ton of strategy.
Like we're having some
drafting here.
Archer,
great deck building so far. We've seen this tournament. And right now it looks like we're having some sort of
maybe like
an Archer deck versus what I'm gonna guess is maybe like I wanted to say it was gonna be Balloon itself, or maybe like Royal Giant.
I'm really loving that minor on Bubba side.
Maybe even Expo. We saw that come out.
You need a couple spells still.
I'm really loving that minor on Bubba side. Do need a couple spells.
Interesting. Rip for Bubba spells.
A lightning, I think. Maybe a freeze.
Like a big spell.
Interesting. Rip for Bubba side. No spells.
Big short to the cannon.
Let's retract that and say that. I think a big spell here would be helpful.
Still need a win condition for Bubba.
Definitely need a good short for the cannon.
Looks like Bubba is going for your beatdown. Not sure I love his deck one stuff. I had to give an advantage to one from a deck building side.
Looks like Bubba is going for,
but still anyone's game. Bubba.
Not sure I love his deck. If I had to give an advantage to one from a deck building side, I'm gonna go with retract for this battle. But still anyone's game. Bubba did get here as the winner's bracket, so proving that he deserved to be here.
Balloon moving on the right, a little bit missed time on the
down
balloon,
that right side.
Slightly ahead of the barrel.
Skeleton barrel and
not allowing any connection.
Balloon moving on the right, a little bit missed time on the balloon. Unfortunately, put us slightly ahead of the barrel.
Kind of throwing some cards out there. I think maybe a little bit nervous.
Retract side.
Out. Throw in the chat. Who do you think's playing this? Are you team retract? Are you team Bubba? King of games.
A little bit nervous. Gotta get those pre-game jitters out.
This championship match points and drop.
Throw in the chat. Who do you think's gonna win this? Are you team retract? Are you team Bubba? King of games number 2.
Pull back with Tess.
Who is gonna win this championship match? Points and dropped on that right side, taking down the
right side. Though I don't think
Berserker a little bit early.
Nice.
Good pull back with the Tesla.
Ice Wizard, I should say.
Can he counter?
Does have 2 connections. Still dropping below 2,000 HP. Able to get a little bit of poke on that right side.
Does have 2 connections, still dropping him below 2,000 HP.
Down about 1,000.
Able to get a little bit of poke on that right side.
It has an advantage right now. Bubba down
about
2,000 on that right side. Tower Sherman's getting a minute and a half left
right now.
Winner of this
down nearly 2,000 on that right side tower. Still anyone's game, minute and a half left.
Barrel moving on the right side.
Winner of this is the official king.
They do get hit with that barrel dropping.
Skellington barrel moving on the right side. Poor placement of the goblins. Unfortunately, I do get hit with that barrel dropping there.
Moving on the right
line, dropping him below 1,000 HP on that right side.
On that right side tower, slowly.
Berserker moving on the right minor.
Barrel moving on the right side. Tesla should get
on that right side tower.
Just in time there.
Rinse barrel moving on the right side. Tesla should get eaten up by the prince before the barrel connects with it.
And he's not
timing just in time there.
That's
Able to stop that. Bomber
needs to stop it from connecting with the tower. It's going to be a close one.
And he stopped.
Oh, that one connection was devastating, dropping him below.
needs to stop it from connecting with the tower. It's going to be a
One
close
good
one.
stuff. Moves up that right side
Oh, that
tower.
one connected, devastating, dropping him
Moves up
below.
the game. This one's
That
looking good
100
for retract. The reigning
One
king
good
game.
spell
Peck of
cleans
top
up that right side tower. Can he take it though? Keep himself in the game. This one's looking good for retract. The reigning king game. Mini Pekka drop to stop the prince.
Bad rail drop.
Great God.
Flash from his
Drop
able to
this
take
time
out that right
counter.
side tower. 19 seconds left. Can he mount it? He's gonna push it to the tower.
T-Ban, fail drop.
Might be a little too
Able
too
to
late.
take out that right side tower. 19
Reigning
seconds
king
left.
of
Can he
games.
retract?
Retract.
Gonna push to take
Here
that
another
tower.
victory.
Looks like it might be a little too late.
King of games.
Our
Once
reigning
in a
king
row.
of games. Retract. Gonna secure another victory.
Out of losers bracket.
Earn himself the title King of Games. 2 months in a row. Congratulations, Retract, clawing your way out of the losers bracket, overcoming Bubba twice
Thank you to our sponsor.
to earn yourself the title King of Games. Great job, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you even more for participating.
Or visit
Thank you to our sponsors, Zach
Make sure
Linden
to
and
follow
Zach
us
Pack, powered by
at
Coldwell
King of
Banker.
Games Ohio on both
For
TikTok
sponsoring this
and
tournament,
YouTube.
you can visit them
Thank
by
you so
going
much
to
for being
zacklender.com
here.
or visiting the QR code
One
on my
more
shirt.
like
Make sure
on
to
this
follow
stream
us
before we head
at
off.
King of
I'm
Games
gonna log
Ohio
off
on
for
both
tonight, guys.
TikTok
Thank you
and
for watching.
YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure to drop one more like on this stream before we head off. But I'm going to log off for the night, guys. Thank you for watching. See you at the next one.